All right. Oh man, welcome back, everybody. We're live for episode number 136 of the Dirty Parlay. Camera's slowly coming back up, but we are here. Boys, how are we doing? We did a fantasy draft. We'll get into that. We will get into
We
that.
did. We did.
We will. Let's give it a few.
What you laughing at, D?
I saw a thing yesterday, and it just like I honestly felt this way like after the fact. But it was a guy, and he said, "When you miss the group fantasy draft,
And he was
and
sitting on the beach.
yes,
Yeah, I saw that too. I almost
And
fucking
I'm
sent
like-
it to your ass.
like I legit was like in a little mini depression like those days, and but then like after I drafted my team, I was like, it would have been way
More
worse. It would have been way worse if I was there. I would have been hammered. I would have been pushing the, hey, let's go shots, and then my team would have been the
Bro,
worst.
he was first night, and him and I both paid for that shit.
Yeah, I got drunk as hell that first night.
And then we
dude.
went to
And
the
he said,
distillery.
"That's not happening. That's not happening. The kids, bro. The kids."
The kids were all asleep, bro. The draft was like all day. Fucking like right in the morning, all day. You know, kids, a baby in tow, Amelia bouncing around. You know,
Man, I don't want to hear a baby in tow, bro. They said Will is just like Dylan, dog. Chill, Bill. So
yeah. Oh, he's great, but you still gotta hold him and shit. You can't be sloppy.
you didn't bring your kennel, bro.
No,
Hey,
dog,
yo,
there's only
Tate-
one kid in the group that goes in a kennel, dog.
Tate-
All right.
Yo, listen, D. So we go to the distillery the night after we're hungover, right, or the day we're
Oh,
hungover.
dude.
And it's a moonshine distillery. All of us go, the whole entire group. So we get there. Ethan's sitting next to me, and he's like, I just told him, he's like, oh, my stomach's fucking up. I was like, dude, I was shitting all fucking day. And then he's like, I'm hurting right now. And then he looks at the order.
Sweating.
He
I'm
looks,
sweating.
he looks at the order of shots, the moonshine shots. The very first one, 135 or 145, and he's
I
like,
think it was like 120 or one.
I'm
Yeah, I think it was
sorry.
like 120.
It was the
Yeah,
highest one, and he goes,
it was.
he
Yeah.
goes, I'm out on the first one. I'm out on the
Yeah,
first one.
I was like, dog, I ain't doing that.
You're
I
the
drank
dog,
so
bro.
much the last night. No, dude, it was hot, dude. We
But
were
that-
sweating.
That was the trick, though. Once you take the first one, the rest of the day was easy. Like, it was like hair of the dog for real. Like, not even kidding.
So I skipped that first one, did like two of like the little 40 proofs, like flavored lemonade and something else, and I was like, oh my god, dog, I got to shit. I got to shit so bad. And I was like, all right, I'm out. So I went to the bathroom, and they're all like, damn, he's throwing up already?
The entire table. It was like,
Yeah, everyone's like, oh, is he throwing up? Yeah, and I had to shit so bad. It was like fucking lava, dog. It was bad.
Fucking Paul, cool guy Paul. Everywhere he goes, dude. He's just standing there at the table, and he looks across from us, and there's these two girls. He goes, hey. And they're like, Paul? It's like, yeah, dude. Wild. Wild. And
Dude,
then Adam's standing next to this chick the whole time, and Adam's like giving Paul a looks like, do I have a chance?
Oh boy, look, see, like Paul or Nate has all this inspiration out there, and it's the sidelines. I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it.
How about planning a Friday night pod and not showing up for it? Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
Yeah, Friday works
Imagine, right? Imagine.
Couldn't be me.
Nah, dude, I know it. We can't do pods on Fridays anymore because our boys got more
He's hunting.
important shit to do, you know?
He's hunting. Fucking best on.
Hey, at least we'll
He's
get
been paying
good
a lot of
story out
tags
of it.
this year, bro. A lot of tags.
We'll get a good story out of it.
Will we? Or we'll get a just chill.
A good
just
bitch
chill.
sesh. A bitch sesh. Like,
don't
oh, I
worry
could have
about
been here with you guys.
Fair enough. Yeah, with that's almost a guarantee
He's,
too.
you know he's gonna join later, and he's gonna be like, "Hey guys, I just ran over a trash can."
I'm waiting
Yeah,
for overs right now. This is bullshit.
Yeah,
What happened
blue
to
I
service?
I just strangled the dude in the drive-thru, and I'm fucking speeding away.
Hey, Nate will say, I back the blue. I'm at Culver's right now.
He said, "I got a hand grenade. Watch out!" That shit killed me. He said, "I should have chucked a hand grenade in there." What the fuck?
So let me ask this: was anybody bummed about their team? I mean, nobody will say it outright, but could you tell? Like,
I think the one that I've heard twice
It's TJ.
was TJ, and here's why though. So TJ gets up to go pee or something in the fourth round, and he looks at Paul and he goes, "Hey Paul, can you keep track of my board for me?" And Paul's just like, Paul's being nice. Paul's like, "Sure." And Paul thought someone was marked off. So then TJ goes to this 5th or 6th round, whatever round that was. He drafted Cousins. He goes, "Cousins, best quarterback available. I'm gonna take him." And then 5 picks later, Dak is drafted. And he goes, "He was crossed off on my list." And it was like, don't blame Paul for this. You got up. You gave
Dog,
him.
hey,
Paul, pull the fast one.
what I'm gonna say it till the end. Finally, Paul fucking stepped up. Scumbag Paul came out. Scumbag Paul came out. I love it. I think maybe Paul did, or
What was
was
the
it
question?
Ryan?
Dak, then it's the ultimate. Like,
Yeah, that's a fuck you. That's a big
Who
fuck
got
you.
him? I'm pulling it up now. Where's Dak at?
I'm just picking tonight's team, boys. In the chat, King Higgins, sup? Kirk in the 5th. Yeah, what round did he get him in? We got.
It was Ryan. Ryan got Kirk. So it went PJ drafted Cousins, then
What round?
Anthony Richardson by Luke. That was in the 5th.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
And then Ryan took Dak Prescott, and then Eric took Jordan Love, and Shannon took Kyler Murray. So all those were above Kirk Cousins.
So tonight's gonna be a special episode. It's gonna be a fun one, but we'll get to that in a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll go over some win totals. We'll go over picks. I do have something interesting here, boys. When we came back from, he goes, "Am I tripping or is that high?" No, that's high. What is Paul?
He said
smoking?
Kirk in the 5th. What is Paul smoking? No, it was TJ that drafted
TJ
Kirk
drafted
Cousins.
Kirk Cousins.
Because he
that
thought
makes
that
you
was the
question when I got
highest.
Burrow.
That was the highest available. You took Burrow almost right before he drafted. You took him 3 picks before.
We'll get more into some more fantasy in a little bit, boys, because I want to hold it. We get a little loosened up here, but I do want to go over. We'll have a team to pick tonight too. We'll go over that in a little bit, but I did count up all of our over unders for the year. So total for all the teams we picked. By the way, boys, we did a total of 16 teams. Some of you guys missed some weeks, some did not. Just to go over under, Nate had 6 overs, 6 unders, so he split on the 12 teams that he did. You went 4 overs, 11 unders. So hold on, it gets worse because I went 3 and 13, 3 overs, 13 unders. No one can. Not all these teams can beat the Bears. No one can beat the Bears, so we just gotta leave it at that. And then,
Yeah, they had him at like 13 and what? 13 and 4, some shit.
And then D went 5 and 9, 5 overs, 9 unders. So Nate really is the closest to the positive here as far as over unders. Wait, don't you do the Dynasty League though? We do keepers, but we'll go into that shit later because it was a lot of keepers were kept.
It was a lot of fucking keepers, and they were all good fucking keepers, and they got them late, and it really fucked up our draft. And being at 6, like being smack dab in the middle, it was a little rough navigating. I wish I was at a little more towards 9th, 10th, But hey, we'll see. We'll talk about it. 3rd, you got back-to-back picks kind of quickly. You know what I mean? We'll see. I think I did all right. I think my team's not like fucking beast, but I'm not dog shit either. I know that for a fact. I'm getting more than 2 wins this year. That's a fact. So, you can quote me on that shit.
Let's go over some headlines here, boys. I got quite a few of them saved on here since last time we did a pod. Some of this stuff old news, some new news, but we haven't hit it yet. We'll start with the first one I have on here. Coach Belichick is getting his own show on Underdog Fantasy. Why? No, honestly, like why? Like
because they have enough money to throw at him.
Yeah, I mean,
try to build their platform.
He's gonna be like, why not take some cash? You know what I mean?
He's got a wedding he's gonna have to plan for, so
and a bum.
Yo, you best sign that prenup.
I'm surprised he didn't sign with the Cousins and better.
Yeah, right. They would have thrown. I don't. Is it that fucking kid that always goes at it with Derek?
No. Marco and cousin.
Oh, the cousin. Yeah. Mark. Slice it thin. The prosciutto pounder. That
Yeah.
shit's so stupid, dude. But it's funny.
But like honestly, I wouldn't. They wouldn't put it past Paul to have Belichick. Like why not, bro? But hey, underdog it is.
The next show that's coming out, boys, American Sports Story, Aaron Hernandez, made by Ryan Murphy.
Yeah,
Coming out in September.
I saw the trailer for that.
What are your thoughts? As a
And
Pat fan,
he doesn't give a fuck about hurting people's feelings either, Ryan Murphy. So I
No,
can't
he
wait.
don't give a fuck. He
Nope.
don't give a fuck.
I don't know. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. And I hope they don't like. You know how some of the other shit, like what was it? Did they do? It was like a 30 for 30 or something. The last thing that they did with Aaron Hernandez, I don't remember what it was, but it was weak. It was fucking weak, you know. So I hope this.
Wait,
I hope this really
the
gets
Swamp
into it.
documentary that was bullshit.
That's
Urban?
what it was.
They
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was all
Yeah.
Urban.
That's what it
Producer
was.
League. It was
Yeah.
bullshit.
So I want to actually see like the nitty gritty shit. So hopefully they get into it. You know, that's what I'm hoping for.
I'm not gonna lie though, the football shit looked way too AI'd, like CGI'd, like in the trailer, like everything he was on the field just looked so crazy. D, before you're out of Florida, make sure you go to at least one game at the newly minted Pitbull Stadium at FIU.
Yeah. I think it's like $1 million a year or something he has to pay
1.2.
or something like that. 1 point, yeah.
He'll make that like in Miami easily.
That's royalties. You know what I mean? Like his royalties are covering that, and he's like, "Fuck, I get a stadium," and he is going to be performing at that same stadium. You know what I mean? So
he practically owns it now. He just bought a stadium.
Hey, yeah,
Mr. 305.
Hey, 305 Stadium. You know.
Did you guys happen to see? Speaking of stadiums, the new stadium that the Browns are unveiling?
No, I saw. Didn't I see a Browns one like a long time ago? Like the drawings or the mock-ups for
There's
it.
been a lot of Nashville had one.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of mock-ups.
Maybe that's
recently.
what it was.
But here, I got it on the stream here, just in case you guys have not seen this. This is what the new Brown Stadium's gonna look like. It's a crazy looking dome. It's wild, but it looks kind of sick. I can't lie.
Is it indoors? Like it's
yeah,
closed?
They're all going indoors, dude. Every single.
That's what I figured. Yeah.
But it looks pretty sick. And then here's what it looks like on the outside.
Our stream's a little delayed. Oh, look at that.
It kind of looks like a farmhouse, like a modern farmhouse from the outside.
It's crazy, like that. It's all natural light up there.
Sick. That's pretty sick.
Yeah. It's just straight glass.
But
imagine that shit in Florida, like the hurricanes fucking that up. That'd be crazy.
So it's $2.4 billion. It was proposed. Honestly, Higgins, he said, when do you think it's gonna be ready? 10 years. The Bears is like the closest to making a new stadium, and we're still like 5-6 years.
Oh,
out.
you guys are gonna shit the bed, bro.
All right. Well,
you know it. You were calling it before. They don't know what they're doing.
I think they're shitting a bed on the deal right now. They're trying too hard.
Yeah, I mean, why don't they own it? You know what I mean? Like they need to own it.
That's what
they
they're
need to
trying
own
do.
all of it.
But then they're trying to like lowball Arlington Heights, be like, well, I don't know if you don't want to cover our taxes. I don't know if we'll build there. And they're like, why would we cover your taxes? Crazy. Shout out a legend. Nick Foles is retired. Big Dick Nick.
About to go coach some high school boys, probably.
Probably. Get them boys right. I know he doesn't want to talk about him, but any Big Nick Foles memories?
Fuck you. Fuck that dude. Just cue the James Franco gift, man. Fuck that dude.
I'll keep flying through some of these. I don't know if you guys. This one's not important, but have you guys seen the Colts Superfan when he did the horse noise for the Broncos game?
No.
That's a real.
We bleed blue.
Oh, that video where he was singing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think Dalton sent that in the thing and said Sacco punishment.
Sing every preseason game. In the chat, Higgins says, I mean, hey, they're gonna have a new stadium ready, so should be no. I don't know. I can't read that. It's cut off on my side.
Hey, the AA are gonna have their stadium ready in 3, so there should be no excuse. The A's.
Oh, the Oakland A's. Okay. Well, I mean, they're further along than the other teams in the NFL. These are all just mock-ups. You know, they're not like it's happening.
And Vegas has a reason to get shit done. There's lots of money. I mean, there's money everywhere, but Vegas is like the quicker we get it, the more like
Yeah.
if you
It's a
build it,
land.
they will come.
I mean,
Yeah.
you just keep expanding into the desert, pretty much. That's what you're doing. All right.
I just wish I could have been in on Vegas back in like the day.
Hop on the Higgins
Like-
bandwagon now, man. You can still be on it.
No, are you talking about like
Old Knights.
like owning property in Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, D's trying to get in there with the mob, bro.
Go swimming in that damn lake that dried up.
Yeah, yeah.
Aren't you going to a haunted
gonna-
lake, bro? You're gonna be fine.
They're gonna be excavating over there.
I'm
and
good,
they're
bro.
gonna
They
find
ain't
some
haunting me.
bones.
They might haunt my kids. They ain't haunting me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I ate like a taco truck burrito, just burping my ass off, man. Here we go. All right. Jonathan Taylor wears the Guardian cap for the first preseason game. They're saying they're allowing it in games. We're now seeing a player taking advantage of it. You think you guys are going to see more of it, or it's going to be years?
Oh, for sure. Some people are gonna be using it. I mean, I bet a lot of players are gonna clown the players that do use it until like maybe all of a sudden you see somebody get destroyed who's wearing it and still like maybe brush it off and they're like, oh, maybe this might be the play. I definitely think there's gonna be a couple people from each team doing it.
I mean, if you're trying to be like smart about it, the main positions that should wear are the both lines, running backs and linebackers.
Yeah, if you're a little cannonball running through, you should be wearing that helmet, dude. I don't care what you say. You know what I mean? If you're getting demolished left and right, yeah, dude, why not? You know what I mean? It's not obscuring any kind of line of vision, right?
No, it's just
I
on
mean,
top
I
of
know
the
it's
helmet. It's just
Wider,
like
yeah.
you remember those little book covers for books you had in school? It's like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? That's what it's like. It's
Yeah.
crazy. All right, let's keep going rapid fire through this. The Hassan Riddick saga. What fucking team would trade for a guy that wants a new contract and not make a deal on a new contract?
The Atlanta Falcons.
But yeah, but they already knew what they were getting into, though. Where like Riddick, they're like Riddick's gonna sign with us. There's no doubt. The Falcons did that. Yeah, they did that with Judon, but
They try to use that Aaron Rodgers effect, and Riddick's like, "Bitch, I don't give a fuck about that. I'm Aaron Rodgers on defense." So
they're telling his ass, "We're not gonna sign a deal unless you come to the place or come to the training facility." He's like, "I'm not coming to the training facility unless I sign a deal." So they're not gonna get that shit done.
nope.
They'll hold on to his ass rather than trade him because like, he's getting fined. Like he's up to I think about $1 million so far for all the practices he missed.
All he has to do is retire. Then what?
Yeah, pull the Gronk. I'm not going to Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah, legendary, dude.
Did you see him
Remember when he
cook?
told the story and he just
practice the other
laughed
day?
at?
What'd you say, D?
Gronk went to practice the other day and cooked Bradbury or somebody like that. One of the corners.
No.
Yes, bro.
Gross. He still got it coming
Yeah, I
back.
still got debated. Let me make sure I didn't get.
I mean, I know Gronk could still play. You know what I mean? He's just like onto all of his endorsement deals. You know what I mean? All that stuff. He's taking the next step. He's making more money doing that than he was actually playing.
He's one of the rare people that does not have to work or does not have to play football and still like his personality.
Exactly. Like I'm pretty sure that I think I read that he lived off of all of his endorsement deals and all of his like NFL earnings. He just banked.
Marshawn
You
did
know?
that. Marshawn Lynch
Yeah.
did that.
So I mean, right then and there, you know what I mean? You slap all that into some kind of index fund type deal, you're doing all right, you know?
I got debated, bro.
Debated.
Because I feel like it'd be all. I shouldn't have to search for that. Like if Gronk went to fucking
I
practice.
think I would have saw it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's
Nothing. Sorry.
let's talk a little preseason injuries. JJ McCarthy out for the season.
Don't need him. I mean, I didn't want him to play. He'd fucking toast us. Let Darnold play.
I don't know if this is debate 2D, but I did see this shit about Darnold. It was like the very first drive he got in there after McCarthy went down. He threw a pick.
I mean, shit happens.
Jameer Gibbs, how hurt is he? Some word that it was ACL. Campbell saying it's not that bad.
Good luck. Hope him a speedy recovery. For Adam's sake.
What about Addison?
He's fine, bro.
He's fine.
He'll be back. Yep, ankle injury.
Uh,
I think that's just his ticket of like, hey, I don't need to practice anymore until we start playing.
Going back to contracts, Jamar Chase was not at camp. I don't know if he's back now. That I don't know. Justin Simmons signs with the Falcons. Falcons are making moves for a defense, boys. They think they got
Let's go, E. You can come up to a game, dog.
Yo, did you see that shit?
Yeah.
And of course you laughed at it. You know, you were like MIA for a minute, and all of a sudden you come in laughing at that. I'm like, hold on. Dalton trying to make fun of me. I'm like, dude, they just traded for Judon. They just signed Simmons. Like,
Well, I laughed because I saw the Simmons thing, and he didn't even mention that, and I'm like, damn, you trying to roast E, and they just got the safety, so.
Yeah, after the safety, I was like, all right, those two, and last year, I know their defense has like been improving, so why not? Worth the stash. I don't think I want to start the Eagles facing Green Bay and Brazil to start off the season, so why not?
Can't wear green.
Why, bro? We're dog water.
It's Brazil, dog. Anything could happen. Half the team could show up to the game because they're being held hostage. I don't know, man.
Hurts pay some people to kidnap Sirianni.
Yeah.
Got some dogs.
Craziness.
Higgins says he bought tickets for Raiders Chargers week 1. Okay.
Dang.
The Harbaugh tour.
Harbaugh about to hand him an L.
Yeah. He's big on the Chargers this year.
I mean, I'm just big on Harbaugh. Like, I just don't think people give him enough.
Khakis.
Hey, man, I'll throw him one.
Will Levis and Hellman's Mayonnaise released a cologne.
Get out of here with that.
I hate this guy, bro. I hate him so much, bro. And he thought those
really were going hard too. He thought they were going hard. Hey,
here we go.
Who's that popping out the sky? R.E.Y. Stereo. Here we go. What's up, man?
Oh, this is
Yo. Can you hear us? Mic check. 1, 2, 3. He's all there. I think his audio's not coming through Discord.
Oh no, you can only hear Fall Guys coming through right now.
There we go.
Dallas probably was on Fortnite now that they added Fall Guys.
I texted and Bees was like
I said when, where, and how, asking for a friend. How much is it?
Yeah, Tate was ripping it, and he's like, I suck. And I'm like, bro,
so what,
it's Fall Guys. We all suck.
You just play on Fall Guys, but as Fortnite characters?
No. So you land, go to the Fall Guy character statue, turns you into a little character. Then you do the course that's like floating on the map. It's like floating above the map. And then depending on how fast you complete it, is the loot they give you afterwards.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay.
All right, Dalt.
Hello, man. How are y'all?
Doing all right.
We hear you, but we got a little bit of an echo coming from your end. I don't know if
yeah, I think I just muted the computer.
He sorted it. Yep.
There we go. Cool.
There he is. What's up?
How are you fellas today?
Doing all right.
Better now.
So I guess is this like the second guest? Because technically, I guess I was the first one.
Yeah.
Yep. Welcome aboard, man. Welcome aboard.
You know what they say? Second time's a charm.
They haven't met you yet.
What are we discussing today, fellas?
So I got a question for you about the Saints. Is Dennis Allen the dumbest coach alive when he asked what is a metaphor?
I mean, some could argue that he was the dumbest coach alive before asking what a metaphor was. But, I think that kind of solidified it in stone, I think he was, got the title the dumbest coach alive whenever he decided to, get Derek Carr as his quarterback.
Eyeliner.
That would be
He's
my
a big
follow-up.
Sephora guy, you know.
How long till Rattler starts? 2 games, 3, 4?
No, I think it's Carr's for a while. I just, we're in this weird spot where we're going to be good enough to where we don't get a good pick, but we're going to be bad enough to where we don't make the playoffs. And it's just kind of they need to either make a choice, either go with the young guy, but everybody online is liking old Spencer Rattler, so we're going to see.
That's Bears territory. Suck enough not to get in the playoffs, but good enough not to get a good pick. We were there for 5-7 years, 8 years, 9 years.
I never watched the kid. He was at South Carolina, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was good.
I never really watched him there. All I remember was from that Netflix show that way back in the day where he was a Jet. And he was such a little dick.
So he got forced out of Oklahoma.
Yeah, he got replaced by Caleb Williams at Oklahoma.
Oh, good memories, boys. So
that's funny.
We went over the Saints a while ago for the win-loss, but we got another team we'll pick tonight with you, Dalton. You'll take a piece of that one with us.
All right.
Just flying through some rapid headlines I have on my phone here, and this is all from since the last time we were on. Mark Andrews was involved in a car accident. I don't know. It doesn't say it's that serious, right?
Yeah, I think it said it was like a serious accident, but he's all right.
We did cover Jordan Addison going down, JJ going down.
Yeah, we got to ask Dalt about this. Yeah, the Vikings, they're a little I can't even say trifecta because I think there was like 4 or 5 things that happened with them.
Player die this offseason?
Yeah, they've been going through it. Remember, this is live.
Yeah. Yeah. This is there's no dump
reputations.
Button. I don't wish death on any kid, but outside of the death, it couldn't be happening to a better team. I'll put it that way.
He's got some hate for the Vikings. Has
there been any clarification on on Addison's injury? I haven't seen anything since the other day when it first popped up.
Wow, D.
You're muted, D. We gotta ask D though, because that's
ankle injury. Should be fine. Move forward like a couple weeks.
What is this?
Should be fine.
Is this like hockey lower body injury? Don't worry, he'll play.
No, it's ankle. It's ankle injury, dude. I just think he doesn't want to. I don't think it's anything surgical. I don't think if he needed surgery, why would you not get it? You've already established yourself. You don't need to go out there and prove yourself anymore. Go get surgery. Get healthy.
How many years is he on a contract?
This is his first contract, so I think last year was his first year. So.
Oh, okay. So he's already set on that. Yeah. Okay.
I was really surprised though whenever McCarthy got hurt. I didn't realize it was going to be as serious as it was because I figured if it was, Sam Darnold's behind him, Ethan would have went and scooped him up. The way he's been scooping up.
We just said
players
that.
And teams.
All right, you guys want to know my thought process on my couple pickups here? All right, and we actually haven't even gotten into this yet. This is like the opposite. With D's boy Brandon Ayuk. I saw it. I'm like, oh, they're about to send a bunch of money, give this man a bunch of money, trade offers, send Kendrick Bourne over there. Okay, I'll pick up Kendrick Bourne. I'd love to have him on the 49ers, scooped him up.
But also,
Brandon Ayuk said, hell no, I ain't playing for the Pats. So first off, crushing blow to me, because ain't nobody want to come play for us right now. And then second off, I picked this dude up for nothing.
But also, let's not charge for ad drops, guys. Let's not do that at the same time.
And then I go to pick up the Falcons because they just scoop up. They just traded for Judon and then signed Simmons. And Dalt's like, yeah, look at this man swooping up in here to pick him up. You didn't even address the Simmons. You just saw it because of Judon. And he's 32, not 35, all right? And he's coming off of a 12.5 sack season after.
Okay, well, he's not LeBron. Calm down, all right?
All right. Just saying. I love the man in the red sleeves, bro. He's a beast.
I haven't made any moves just because I didn't want to get clowned. Look at you changing your team before anything even happens.
Well, you know what you need to do is pick up a damn kicker.
I'm waiting. I got to see who the Packers pick.
Man didn't even draft a kicker.
Gotta wait till hey, look.
I bet somebody's got 2. I bet somebody's got 2, and you ain't even got 1. D,
he's
come
already
on.
in your head.
I got scared a little yesterday. I saw Njoku went down, and I got a little scared. I hadn't seen anything about it though, so I guess it's not too serious.
I really don't even care that we drafted before because it's like I'm gonna get we get injuries during the season no matter what. So like the whole oh you drafted before like preseason, I don't give a shit, dude. We're gonna get injuries regardless. Like shit happens. It's football.
I just wish after meeting everybody, I just wish it was happening to someone that wasn't named Adam because it seems like it's all his team.
This is classic Adam, though.
Yeah, he
someone's
did.
But if
gonna get
anyone
playoffs.
could handle it, it's him. He's a pro. He's a seasoned vet.
All
He's
right,
been here
boys.
before.
I got a couple more things to go through here. Woman steals $1.5 million worth of chicken wings. Chris Jones says, "I'll pay it off. I'll pay off the 1.5 million."
Mississippi boy, you love to see it.
Wild, just fucking wild. All right, Joe Flacco is debuting a new cleat that's supposed to help reduce the risk of ACL, MCL, and high ankle injuries. Apparently, the cleats, the studs, the smart studs, allow flex slightly in any direction, so that way it can help with the rotational force injury. Way of the future, Joe Flacco, old man, starting off a new trend here. We about to have no more ACLs. We'll see if he plays enough in order to get to see if that actually works.
Catch him on Ease Revenge Tour 2.0 in 3 weeks.
I'll sign him right now. I'll sign him right now, baby.
Matt Milano goes down out indefinitely, out for the year. Big blow to the Bills defense.
Bills defense already lost so many people, man.
Yeah, Tre'Davious White's out for the whole year, right? He's already gone.
I don't think he's on the team anymore.
I don't know what to think about the Bills.
I don't think they couldn't afford him. They lost
You might be right.
another linebacker too. They lost quite a few people. They lost like 4 starters on the defense, I think.
He's on the Rams. Tre'Davious White's on the Rams.
Yeah, they lost quite a few.
Last 2 notes I have on here. Nick Cage set to play John Madden in biography.
What?
No thanks, bro.
Yes, I'm being absolutely
Yo,
serious.
sign me up, dude.
Yeah, he's about to steal a Declaration. of
What is it? What is it? The massive talent. I can't even remember.
Weight of a massive
Unbearable
talent,
weight of
right?
massive talent. Yeah.
Bees,
It's tough.
Did you see the meme on Twitter with them holding him up like the Madden pose with the Declaration of Independence?
Yeah, and his face was just bad. It was not Madden. It's not Madden.
That's hilarious.
And then last thing I got on the rapid fire bit of news here: ESPN fires RG3 after deep throwing a croissant. Hate to see it.
Yeah, it was like right after.
Yeah,
Hey,
Like
look,
it wasn't because, but they
No,
ate
but
it,
was
ran
fishy
with
timing.
it. Yeah,
It was fishy
yeah, it was
timing.
good. It was
No.
good.
so I saw like a thing somebody posted from town here, and they said it was ESPN fires RG3 just 2 days after he stands up for FSU, and also fires Sam Ponder as well. The bias isn't even trying to be hidden. And I'm like, nobody cares about Florida State, man. ESPN's not firing people for Florida State, okay? Like, like just shut up. They're not even going to be the best team in the state this year. Like,
Who is?
Oh, what up, B-Jack? Doing the same.
All right. Who's over there? Mario Cristobal still? Good luck.
no, they got a good quarterback. I can't think of his name. Cam Rise? No, not Cam Rise.
Nice,
What's the?
Utah.
Oh yeah. The kid from Houston.
Yeah.
What's his name? He is actually good. He is actually very good.
Yeah. I don't like Miami, dog. You can ask Blake. I've never like
Nah,
Cam
man.
Ward is his name. Cam Ward.
Cam Ward. So
And then you already said Sam Ponder fire too. Don't care, but I seen Sage Steele's crazy ass and was ready to take off on ESPN.
I just don't get why they all throw like or act shocked. You work in like media. Like there's transition, there's turnover all the time. Like
Mhm.
like don't show your ass so you can get a job at the next place.
Yeah,
or
you
that
can
place
get a
might
job.
rehire you.
Get a
You can
job
make
at
your own
CTESPN or BBC. You know what I mean?
Yeah, CTESPN.
You think I got CT? And he laughed at
Yo,
him. Bro.
that was so. Yo, come
You
on,
would watch him
man.
and Le'Veon shoot the shit every day? Come on, dude.
Le'Veon couldn't even lie to him. He just started laughing, bro.
Yeah, dude. Like, I'm sorry, but some of the stuff that I seen AB do, like, there's no explanation but.
All right, let's see here,
Oh
boys.
my god.
Before we get
Cops.
into more fantasy, let's go over a team's win-loss for the year. We'll knock that out.
Alright.
In
What
honor
do you
of
got
this
for
very
us?
special episode, we do not have the Saints because we already did it, but we do have the
Yeah.
Vikings. So here
Did
we
you come
go.
up with that on the fly?
Yeah.
Yo, this man is. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it.
Do I even have to ask Dalt, or should we
No,
just?
I'm looking up their schedule now. Don't worry.
All right. Well, I'm about to read
Is
them
it,
off here
is it
for
the
us.
07 Lions?
All right, boys. We'll start with week 1. We're gonna be in New York at noon on a Sunday. New York Giants. Vikings, Giants, week 1. By the way, rumor is Kay Adams is dating Daniel Jones.
Oh, I saw that. He got a beard and it was. Oh my god, the
Hey.
aura.
That would literally kill everything about her. Like, just like that's what you're into.
Duke lacrosse players.
Like, I mean, whatever, bro.
All right, Dalt. I'll start with you. Week 1. Are they winning this game or are they losing this game against the Giants in New York?
I got them beating the Giants.
Shock of the century. Here we fucking go. All right. D, what about you?
Nah, that Riz is W Riz. We gotta go.
D's
Damn.
falling for it. D's falling for it.
Swayed him.
D said a Vanilla Vic with a beard. Sign me up.
Ooh, they're about to line him up, boy.
Oh, give him a
no.
couple, maybe a slash through the brow. You know what I mean?
Need some
Hey,
earrings
hey,
underneath that
he's gonna be
helmet?
doing some TikToks here soon.
He's gonna get the earring.
Yeah, that Vic earring.
Now he's gonna get the hoop, the Jordan.
I think the Vikings will win this game because they're about to get their shit pushed in for these first couple weeks. So, yeah, give me the Vikings here.
I'm taking the Giants. That's something.
I heard a rumor that the Giants are trying to tank for Belichick next year.
Get his last 2 years?
I mean, he was with them a long time ago, but I don't know about all that.
I just don't believe in Danny Dimes until he proves
That's
me
what
wrong.
they're saying. They're saying like Dayball was pissed they didn't get a quarterback. Like, so clearly he wanted a different quarterback. They didn't get him one. So it's like, well, you're not wanting him to succeed, so you can get rid of him and then have Belichick come in and have no bullshit quarterback that Belichick didn't pick. Belichick can go get a free agent or rookie, whatever. Like,
Did you guys watch the Hard Knocks with the Giants, the offseason?
Nah, I didn't watch it.
like 3 episodes, and then
It's
I was
the
like,
Giants.
all right.
I'm not watching it.
Dave,
Well, just off season shit.
Dable hinted at wanting Jaden Daniels. That's the name he kept bringing up.
I want Jaden Daniels. Heck,
Yeah.
you can ball.
All right, next game we're going to go to Minnesota. They're playing at home against the 49ers at noon on a Sunday. This is no, right?
Don't
Across
even
the board?
ask. Yes.
Across the
no.
board,
Getting
boys?
smoked.
Yeah.
Smoked.
Just make it-
Actually,
if you look at Darnold against his former teams. All right, next game.
Holy fuck. His former team's the Jets, and he was the backup on the 49ers.
All right, we're staying in Minnesota. We're going to face the Texans at noon on a Sunday.
Give me the Stroud boys.
yeah.
Stroud boys across the board.
Proud to be an American.
All right. After that, they're going to Green Bay at noon on a Sunday.
I think
In
Green Bay's
Lambeau?
got that.
You know what happens in Lambeau, Blake.
Tell us, D. What happens in Lambeau?
This season, Delta 8.
What do you got, Dalt?
Oh, I got the best quarterback in the division winning it there. Jordan Love.
Oh,
I thought Dalton was trolling me so hard. I'm like,
who invited this guy?
Hey, I like Jordan Love. I don't know what you guys talking about.
I saw a high school video of him at a camp, and it was like, can't believe this guy's the highest paid quarterback. And Buddy looked atrocious, bro.
Yeah, I saw
Like-
that. Bro.
like,
I saw the other day. they
Old
put-
school mids.
the Packers put up that thing with him with his legs spread out running. Or did y'all see that? It was like,
Yeah.
why would this ever?
Yeah.
And then someone showed like an actual clip of him running like that.
Let's see. You got all four for us in that one. Next one, they're gonna go back to Minnesota against the Jets. Oh no, wait, this is overseas, right? 8:30 a.m.
Yeah, I see 9:30 here.
Yeah, it's at Tottenham.
Ooh, okay.
Sam
there you
Darnold
go.
revenge tour against the Jets.
Two wacky teams overseas. Who the fuck will pull this one out?
Rodgers will get injured and blame it on international fields, even though people play soccer on those fields all the time, and he'll make this whole thing about him. But they're gonna lose.
You got Vikings.
Vikings. Yeah, overseas wacky shit happens.
You got Vikings too.
On my piece of paper, Aaron Rodgers is healthy, so I'm going to put a Vikings loss.
Yeah, give me the Jets here. Give me the Jets.
Sauce gonna get cooked.
Next week's a bye week, and then we're going to back to actual Minnesota against the Lions at noon.
So I'm telling you, dude, they're getting their shit pushed in here. Give me the Lions, dude. This is a tough stretch right here. I'm not gonna lie.
Lions.
I'm going Lions as well. Do they play like all their home games in the first half of the season?
I mean, kind of. The Bears play all theirs at the very end of the season, so they don't got us until the second half.
I got
Yeah,
Lions.
1,
as well,
2, 3, 4. 4 out of 5 home games to start the season. Yeah.
All right, next one is Thursday.
Because they
Night
gotta get.
Football.
They won't sell home games once they suck. So it's like you gotta play your home games at the beginning when there's hope.
Next one is Thursday Night Football in LA against the Rams.
Because
Stafford
it's
knows
in
the
LA.
Vikings.
Yeah,
He
because
knows
it's
them.
in LA. Give me the Rams. I think the Vikings might win this if they were at home. But
JJ in
me
the big
LA.
time, prime time. Come on, guys.
JJ.
I got Vikings.
JJ. I was gonna say
JJ versus
McCarthy ain't
Puka.
playing, but
You still got Vikings?
Jefferson.
Go.
Yeah, I got Vikings in that one.
All right.
Did y'all see that Stafford play at practice the other day?
No.
And like the ball bounced off, like I think it bounced off his guy's hands, and he like ran behind him, and like they're like the guy was
Oh,
juggling
yeah,
it, and then
yeah,
Stafford
yeah.
caught it somehow, and then ran it in.
Yeah, I
It
did
was
see that
like-
actually. Yeah.
He still got some athleticism. He ain't scared. I thought his back was broken, and he was just timid back there. No, he's still ready to
I think he still got
risk it all.
I think he's
No,
still
he's
got it.
still risking
I'm
it.
talking
Yeah,
like
he's
4 more years.
no for real, bro. Look how long Brady played.
No, I'm being serious. I'm being absolutely serious.
I know
think he
Brady
can.
didn't get as hurt as Stafford, but
Yeah, Stafford's a true.
you got Puka, you got Cup. Why not stick around for at least 2 more years, 3 more years?
My favorite video of Stafford was whenever he pushed that lady off the stage after winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. What did his wife say? It's not his fault?
Yeah.
The next 6 games are all noon games. So the next one's going to go to the Vikings. It's against the Colts.
I feel like they gotta get a win
Where's
here
it at?
somewhere, but
It's in
I don't think-
Minnesota.
I don't think it's against the Colts. It's
Give me Anthony
it's-
Richardson.
yeah. Give me the Colts here.
You know I hate him.
I think Richardson's going to get hurt. I got the Vikings in this one.
Oh, the disrespect of Ethan's quarterback. Joe Flacco is sitting there waiting.
Okay, well, he's trying out some new cleats, so he's definitely going to tear his ACL in those things.
Walking on the field.
Yeah, he's going to have a walker to get out there on the field. They're going to break him.
He's gonna step on that pumpkin seed or the
ACL
sunflower
taping?
seed like that. But can he still play?
Next one, we're going to Jacksonville, Duval. Vikings, Jacksonville.
Jacksonville's got that receiver that they keep hyping up.
Brian Thomas Jr.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start this one off, fellas.
Are they hyping him up?
Vikings
Yeah.
by
Take that.
40.
You got
the
him.
Vikings by
40?
Yeah, I got him. That's a lot, man. What is
No,
what did he
Cowboys
say?
facing the Giants?
Trevor Lawrence isn't on my fantasy team anymore, so they'll
Oh,
probably
there
win.
we go. I forgot
like-
about that. Yeah, the Trevor Lawrence hate. Yeah.
I mean, Trevor Lawrence was good, for the first half of the first game, and then he ended the year with 3 touchdown passes. So it was like,
All right. I'll go next. I'm going to. It's gonna be a weird one. I'm gonna take Jacksonville. What do you got, Darren?
It's in Jacksonville.
Yep.
Yeah, give me Jacksonville. People cannot fuck with Florida's too hot, man. Like,
Yeah.
E, go with Jacksonville.
I think I'm gonna Vikings way under, but give me the Jags here.
All right, staying at noon, going up to Tennessee. So Vikings at Tennessee.
Give me the Vikings here. Give me the Vikings here. I have them losing too many damn games. They gotta win something.
All right. What about you, Dalt?
They're taking down Mayonnaise Boy.
Yeah.
They're winning that one. He's winning it.
He's gonna be eating it and smelling like it.
Ugh.
Fuck it. All right, D, what do you got?
This will
I'm
be
gonna
around
get you a
trade
bottle.
deadline?
Though.
Yes, it will be around trade deadline. Correct.
yeah, Jettas is out of there, or no, he just got his contract. Damn.
Yeah, here it is.
I mean, they're gonna be bad, bro, and it's gonna be trade deadline time. Like,
I got Titans.
give me the Titans, man. I don't want to, but
All right.
I think they picked him to go 1-16.
who?
The Vikings.
Next one's
That's how I feel it's looking
in
like.
Chicago on the 24th of November at noon.
You guys got home field. I gotta give it to y'all.
Yup.
Y'all have Caleb Williams. I'm giving it to y'all. Like I was telling your parents earlier, the kid doesn't look like it is too much for him. It looks like everything's easy. It looks like when the coach talks to him, he's like, I've heard this 1,000 times. Shut the fuck up and let me go play. Like, the kid is a baller, and
Scared? Dude?
y'all don't. I ain't scared because my team's good, but they're gonna put up more of a fight than they've put up in the past.
He looks like not a Bears quarterback, and that's how you know he's good. I'm being serious.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't look like a Bears quarterback. Like, that's why he looks good.
Like the bullshit that he does, it's not like, oh, I'm doing this because I don't know what else to do. It's like, no, I'm doing this because this is the right decision to make. Like, his improvising, it's not like, oh, I'm under duress, let me like panic. Like, it's like, no, I got this. Okay, there,
You
boom.
talking about the Mahomes screen pass he did?
That and the pump, which was unnecessary. You don't need to pump. You were pumping no one there, but cool. It looks good. And he made the completion on the run.
Dalt, who you got for this one?
You don't need to be pumping. You don't need to be pumping.
He literally, there was no one that the receiver was open already. There was no one to pump off. Like, it was literally just like, let me fuck with you. Like,
Who you got,
this will
Bears?
look cool.
Yeah, I just gave the Vikings 4 wins in a row, and I think that might be more than they're going to get all season. So I got to go Bears. And like D said, I'm a believer in Caleb. I've been a believer for years now. And that dude can play.
I love it. I thought he was the real deal going in Oklahoma, and then I didn't like him when he went to USC, and I bought back in, obviously. But I thought he was going to be the shit at Oklahoma.
You guys got a lot riding on this.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
whole city, the whole not like logistically, but like the city is like, if this doesn't work out, like if he doesn't work out for you guys too, oh god, I'm scared for the city.
If he doesn't work out, our only option is to trade for primetime quarterbacks and give up the fucking farm. I'm talking hey, we want Mahomes. I'll give you 10 first overall picks for the next 10 years. You know, like
no, just get Shador next.
Yeah, oh, you're right. Yeah, Shador. Yeah.
I don't think I've seen a team this excited for a quarterback since 2021 when the Bears got Justin Fields.
I was gonna say they've had quite a few that they've been hyped up about, you know.
The next game, boys, we're gonna
Wasn't it Trubisky, then Fields, and now
Adam
Williams?
was the sick one that was into that guy. Next one, we're going to Minnesota against the Cardinals at noon. Start off December.
Minnesota Cardinals suck.
I got the Cardinals. That's a week. That's a month after. I think COD comes out in October, so we have plenty of time to get that out of the system.
Yeah,
Kyler's gonna be running all over the place.
Yeah, I think the Cardinals. This will be a good bounce year for them.
Okay.
Because Kyler didn't start all last year, right? He was out like a majority of the season.
Kyler never starts for a whole season, dude.
I think he played a little bit at the end of the season, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and then he actually put up decent numbers then. And I mean, he's got the new kid on the block, and I don't know anything about their defense though, so I think they're mid.
Oh, yeah. All the there's all those great pictures of Marvin Harrison Jr. on Madden. Those look so
Oh,
good.
dude, that's so bad, dude.
Someone's catching a
The
lawsuit.
disrespect. The disrespect.
I will say
This
though,
kid is like put a huge target on his back.
Yeah,
I will say
he
those
did
pictures
like go to war against the NFL.
like- he kind of looked like him.
I will say that it wasn't as exaggerated as
'Cause, like,
some of the memes were making it out.
I'll just put it out there. I saw the picture and I said, "That's Marvin Harrison Jr."
Yeah, like you could tell that it's him. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. It's like a shitty rendition, but you know that it's him. Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Cardinals here.
All right, just had to grab some more. Okay, so I think I got everybody's here. Yep. 12. Yep. Okay, I got everybody's for that one. Okay. We're gonna stay in Minnesota and we're gonna face the Falcons. Kirk is coming home. Noon.
Oh, Falcons are gonna smoke them.
Yeah.
Falcons too.
That's my team, dog.
If Kirk is
Oh, shit.
actually like
Bucks.
doing Kirk things, he's gonna try to put it down on the Vikings.
All
He
right.
tried to ignore that shit, Blake.
I didn't even hear what you said.
He said Falcons. That's my team. I said, oh shit, Bucks. E. What's happening?
Oh, okay.
Ooh, so that's week 14.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna disagree with you here, man. Kirk's not making it to week 14, man. That's Michael Penix Jr. time, and he's gonna throw all over the Vikings.
Okay.
So you still got the Falcons.
Oh yeah,
Dirty Birds. All right, the next one I have here is we're gonna do Monday Night Football, staying in Minnesota, but the Bears are coming to town. I'm
Night
saying we
game.
sweep them.
I think I'll split that one. Give me the Vikings.
Okay.
I bet you do sweep them, but let me sprinkle a little Vikings dub there.
D. Dalt. What you guys rocking?
Y'all still have Caleb Williams, right?
I got Bears sweeping.
All right. 3 more games left. We're going to Seattle for a late afternoon game.
The last win of their season, right here. Give me the Vikings.
Ooh.
Yep, I was thinking the same thing because Seattle's probably gonna be ass. Give me the Vikings.
I think the Vikings are gonna be ass, so I'm taking Seattle. They
They are. They probably are.
Seattle.
okay. All right. Then we're going back to Minnesota against Green Bay for a noon game.
I think the Pack sweeps.
I'm splitting this one.
You're such a bitch. Fucking who is their quarterback? Sam Darnold at the end of the season?
Kirk will be traded back by this point because Penix is starting.
Oh my fucking gosh.
I'm gonna go ahead and circle that game. Week 17.
Uh-huh.
Jordan Love is gonna have more touchdowns and incomplete passes, and that's gonna be the game that wins an MVP.
Oh, this is disgusting.
Yo, what did you smoke before you came on here, man?
Hey, listen. The
Yo,
truth.
look at him!
The
Look at him! Look at him
He
coming out of the
spoke
woodwork.
truth.
Yo, you guys are acting like Tom Brady isn't about to step back.
Yo, you keep dreaming. You
I
keep
hope-
fucking
Alright.
you keep
Yo,
watching those
hey, man,
vlogs.
I will
You
keep
watch those
dreaming, man.
vlogs and
I will
beating
keep
it.
dreaming, dog.
The way the Vikings players are going down, I'm crossing my fingers, hoping he goes to Minnesota, dude.
Oh hell no, dude.
It's gonna be about another rookie moment.
Dude, I bet Devontae begs Tom, like, just please be the quarterback here. Like, just please. Like, you
He technically couldn't because he owns a part of the team.
Well, Jack
fucking
Moon.
sell it and buy it back later. I don't care. Like, you know, like, the damage those two could do. Like, I feel like.
In the chat, Higgins referred to Nick Cage's Madness is going to pull off a heist for the Lombardi. And then Kathy came in and said that's the game we're going to go to. I think she was talking about Bears and Vikings, Monday Night Football.
Oh, hell yeah. It's in Minnesota?
That'd be awesome. Minnesota would be sick going there one time. That's
Yeah, because it's indoors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, last game, boys. No time decided yet, but it's against Detroit, and it's in Detroit.
Yeah,
Detroit.
Lions are smoking there.
Detroit.
They literally getting swept by the whole division, dog.
All right, let's look at these massive fucking win totals you guys got here. So
What was the overall at the beginning?
7.5.
Did you? Oh, they're definitely under. They're definitely under.
I got them going
I think
6.
they get like 5,
Yeah.
6 wins.
Dalt has 6-11. You got him at 4-13.
I thought I was being way too low, so some of those wins I think I gave them like when they shouldn't win. It was for numbers, dude. They're gonna be bad.
I got him at 4-13. D's got him at 3-14.
Oh, they're getting fucking smoked.
Under.
This is like one of the teams that we all went the same.
Put your house on the under for the season. Put your house
with
on
the 2 elite receivers. They're gonna go 3 and fucking 13 or 14.
Yeah,
I'm gonna leverage the house on this one.
I think they're winning more with Sam Darnold than they would have with JJ.
Yeah, shout out Mono. Shout out. All right, so boys, let's talk fantasy football. We did it. We had a live draft.
We did.
Most of the league was there. It's okay if you weren't, but most of the league was there. Dalt got to meet the boys. Dalt, let me get your impression on the peeps. What happened?
Oh, dude, we had such a good time, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little nervous. Like I said when I was up there, I was coming to meet everybody for the first time.
Yeah.
It was like an excitement nervous, and I had a great time. I felt like some of the ladies were a little quiet and didn't really talk too much or hang out.
That's all the ladies. That's all the ladies always.
Yeah.
They talk to each other, but like I gotta drag it out of Maddie. I'm like, hey man, like she'll talk, but it's not like super talkative.
Yeah.
And then Shanna and I talk just because like high school and like
Shanna's usually in the mix. Yeah, for sure.
But no, I thought we had a great time. I thought me and Jillian both had a great time. Everybody was cool. Everybody was hanging out. I got to steal everybody's money a little bit gambling, so that was a plus.
Yo,
that was fun. That was fun. It was some bullshit, but it was fun. I'll definitely play it again.
Between the sheets, my dad talked to us. That game was electric, Darren. Electric.
No,
I can't believe it. I can't. Between a 2 and a king, and I hit a 2.
No,
between a 2 and a king.
You have no right. Jillian she got fucked the most that night. Every time she played, she got the same card.
You see, I
put up more money in that one hand than she did the whole night.
That was Jillian never gambled before. She's never.
It was great. I loved it. Where her roller coaster. Oh my god, she's not used to it at all. She was like, I don't like this, and I'm like, you throw up at some of the stuff we've done. You would throw up. Like I remember, like, oh, I'm discussing with myself. She would throw up.
D, so like you the dealer flips 2 cards, and whenever 2 cards it is, you're trying to get a card in between it. So if it's a 2 and a king, and you're like, yeah, I'll bet this, you can bet whatever you want, and as long as it lands in between, you win that much back from the pot too. But if you land on one of the cards that are on the outside, you have to pay double. So like,
so he bet big and then he pulled a 2.
Yeah, right. So but it could be anything, right? It could be like a 7 and a jack, and it's like, do you think you can really get between that? And someone be like, yeah, I can get between it, and then like it lands something outside of that range, and they just lose the pot. But if you lose your money, that whatever you bet. But if you land on the same card it is, you pay double. So if you're like, I'll bet 5 on it, it lands on that 7 that was already out there, then you got to pay 10. But if you just lost,
but then if you lost, the money just goes into a pot, and then the next player gets a hand.
Yep, and you could bet.
And
so like,
Eric gets a layup with an ace and an ace, which is like a guaranteed win unless you get an ace.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He won all the money at the very last hand of the weekend.
Yeah,
it was easy for him.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
It was, but no. To go back to your question, Bees, I think dude, we had such a great time. I'm ready for next year already. I think no matter where it is, we're going to be going. It didn't seem like it was a we're meet everybody weekend. It seemed like I was just part of the crew. It seemed like.
I'm glad.
Yeah,
it was great seeing you in person. I'm glad you guys had fun. You know what I mean? We didn't have no like outlandish stuff. You know what I mean? Like we were talking like we were gonna get absolutely smashed. But
if it was like a 5-day thing, guaranteed one night would be a record.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, like. I wasn't planning on it, but I just got destroyed the first night I came in. And so like, you caught me at the brewery. I was in rough shape. I was sweating, dying at that table. Had to go take a dump. It was rough. It was rough.
The night before you came, it got to the point where we had a vodka bottle being passed around between myself, Ethan, my brother, and my mom. And we had a dice app And if it
Yeah, I got these guys playing that old school dice game we used to
Yeah.
do, where you roll the dice and whoever has the lowest number drinks from the bottle.
just everybody
And
just getting
so
wrecked.
we're just rolling, and who was it? It wasn't mostly me, but I hit a couple like ones, and then I remember we hit a couple ones where a couple of us tied, and
That
we
was
had like
fun.
tiebreakers. It's a fun stupid game, and we got drunk.
And
off
the
that.
very next night or the very next morning when I woke up and I seen TJ, he goes, "Hey, just one favor. You mind just playing downstairs tomorrow, or we could switch rooms?" And I was like, "We're going downstairs tomorrow or tonight, anyways. Don't worry about it."
Yeah.
Got there, and so I'm there for like 30 minutes, and they're like, "Let's go to Gatlinburg." So we drive into town, and first thing we do, I'm talking about this is within the first hour of meeting everybody. We go to the moonshine tasting. So we're all lined around this table, and I look over, and Ethan's standing by. I think I'm standing by Nate and Eric. And I look over and Ethan's on the other side of the table, dude. He's just sweating. It's just dripping down his forehead.
Dude, standing in line, I was dying, dude. I was dying.
He's like, "Do you guys want this 140 proof?" And then Ethan was the only person in the whole circle. He said, "Nah, I'm good."
It's like, nah,
he
dog.
disappeared, dude. He just had to
Nah,
disappear.
nah,
You
dude.
got off
It
easy.
ain't.
Those guys
it
usually
ain't
clown
happening.
your ass. That guy was just like, "Hey, no
Bro.
problem. You're already sweating. I get it. You're hurting."
He literally took one sniff of that and he was out, dude.
I was like, dude, nah, I'm good. And then took two of those like little fruity ones that were like 40 proof, and I was like, oh god, dude, I got shit. And then I go, and then I come back, and all you guys are like, did he throw up? Did he throw up? We're expecting you to come with throw up on your shirt.
Paul was the first one to ask me, like, because he was to the left of me. He goes, "Did he throw up?" I'm like, "He's yakking right now so hard." Just lying to him. Oh, shit. That was a blast to adult. I'm so glad you came out. Julian was a blast, too. The card games are fun. The hanging out up there was sweet. So
Yeah, I definitely think one of my favorite moments was Jillian playing that game because she was going through it. Like,
yeah,
and it's like 50 cents. It's 50 cents. You know what I mean? And she was like, I don't know. And just the gambling aspect of it. And I'm like, you're coming to the casino with us because you're going to be disgusted at $100 spins on a roulette table.
And then
there going, just put it on green.
Yeah, she got broke.
Oh, yeah. You're going to be there while me and D are fighting on the table. We're getting kicked out because he's telling me to bet green.
Yeah, I thought it was funny because she's doing 25 cents, and then it was like a 3 and the queen, and she said, "Okay, I'll bet $3 or $4," and then she got like a 3.
Yeah. Oh my
We
god.
played cards.
But I will tell you guys, I did get that new job, so I will no more weekends, no more nights. So this could be
nice.
There you go.
it could be a every year thing, and could be I come up and catch a game with you guys like y'all usually do too.
Oh, that would be a blast. That'd be fun. I really want to go to Lucas Oil Stadium at some point. I thought that'd be cool. I don't know what game for, but I think any would be sweet.
You know what I want to do? I want to go to a lit Bills game.
Hell yeah, I'd love to go to a Bills game.
I just want to see a Bills Mafia tailgate. You know what I mean? Because back then I was way too little. You know what I mean? Bills Mafia wasn't even a thing. But now that like they get wild up there, I do want to see some of that. That's one of the games
So
that I
do you
want to
wait for the new stadium?
How many years is that going to be?
No.
It's like they're building it right now.
No, he
Oh,
should.
are they?
Because he should be one of the like people you hear about every other week. It's like local Bills fan found in pit. You know when they have that big hole out there they keep finding people in. That's gonna be he. He need to go soon.
That's hilarious.
Make it like-
Dude, that's gonna be
That would be
crazy. How they're gonna keep drunk people away from the new construction. Like,
Dude, and especially like those guys.
I got a key to
dude,
that. I got a key to
Trust
that
me,
piece of
I
equipment.
know
now.
some of these guys. It's like you scraping, dog.
we gotta
You
go.
scraping the
We
bottom
gotta
of the
go
barrel.
to Bills Patriots weekend, so that way he has to be a Pats fan. Where all three of us are Bills fans. Like we'd have to do that. That's like
So I can just so the Pats can just get absolutely demolished.
And you're wearing your Brady jersey, and the Bills
Everyone's
fans are
like,
lit,
man,
you fucking
fuck the
have it.
Pats. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Getting heckled.
No, I'm just gonna wait for Ethan to get in an argument, and then I'm gonna turn on him and just help these guys beat the fuck.
Yo, I know I've
good.
seen that meme where it's like dudes are jumping him and he just jumps in and starts kicking too.
Just throw a snowball at someone and then point at E, and he's the only one wearing Pat shit, and they're all just.
What the fuck, Ethan?
Yeah, Brady, get your ass over here.
So, let's talk. Anybody? I know you guys been staring at the board. So who do you think got the scariest team this year in our league? That's not yours.
I haven't looked at anybody else's team.
I
I
wouldn't
don't give
say
a fuck.
scariest, but I know Luke's does got a good team, and because he got Brees Hall in the 4th, and who else was it that he got in the 9th? Sam Laporta. Like he got some good pickups, so he was able to draft early. You know what I mean? I like his team.
Dalt, you got anyone? Anybody you're
Yeah,
like, what the
I
hell?
think Luke's team's it's okay. You know, Olave's very hit or miss. You know, I don't really know what he's going to be like.
I'm the
And
same
then
there.
Kenneth Walker. I mean, I had Kenneth Walker the last 2 years, and he was just, you know, he was fine. But
As an RB2, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's good.
yeah, there's
His quarterback, Anthony Richardson, if he gets hurt, then he's riding Herbert with no crew.
his whole season relies on not getting injured, because if he gets injured, he has no depth. I mean, who's Braylon Allen? You know.
Wisconsin kid, he's pretty jacked.
He's backed up for Brees Hall.
He's like a little Jonathan Taylor, like for real.
Like he
But-
handcuffed Brees Hall.
Honestly, I mean, I like TJ's team a little bit.
What
Yo,
you know about
hold
Dim
on.
Boys Nate?
Nate's team. Let's look. CD.
He's Dim Boys.
Let me
He's
see.
got Elliott, CD.
He did the same shit last year with the Eagles, though.
Yep.
I mean, that's my team now is the Eagles. I got Hurts and AJ, so.
Yeah,
And he's got
same thing
Rico
he did.
Dowdle. What the fuck, Nate?
He's Dim Boys.
Yeah.
Bro,
He's gonna show up like next time you see him. He's gonna have a buzz cut. You know,
jean shorts.
he's gonna have the jean shorts with the.
With the earring, the bims.
Oh man.
Yo, hey, we should all, like, next time we do the pod, like, say, like, you know how you said you want to go to a Bills game? Like, no, we should really take Nate to a Cowboys game. And, like, but what the fuck do you mean, take me to a Cowboys game?
Yo,
Let him be at home. Let him be at home.
New Orleans game. We'll take him to New Orleans. Derek Carr.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you guys, what do you feel about Ryan's team?
Let's see. He's got JJ, Marvin Harrison Jr., DK Metcalf, Trey McBride, Dak Prescott, Brian Robinson Jr., Chase Brown, Xavier Worthy, Puka Nakua was a keeper. Ty Chandler, Antonio Gibson, Detroit Lions, Devin Achane, another keeper. Fairbairn, Demario Douglas, and Luke McCaffrey. I think
His running backs are ass. The backups.
I mean,
Yeah, his running back situation sucks aside from Achin, but his wide
You-
receivers are pretty fucking
we get
good.
the majority of the carries. You know, it might be whatever the other dude's name.
Mostert.
Yeah, Mostert, and
I think Mostert did like all the touchdowns, right?
That's the
Yeah.
thing about Miami running backs. Like, I wouldn't want one because you don't know what the fuck's gonna
it's
happen.
Like how Baltimore was supposed to be.
I
I see
honestly
that.
look at Ryan's team, the receivers. He's got great receivers. Don't get me wrong, but like
Fucking
none of them-
Eric's got a fucking team, dog.
none of them have quarterbacks. Like
Well,
none of Ryan's receivers have
Well,
quarterbacks.
the other thing about them is that your worst enemy of a team so stacked like that at one position is stinker tinker time.
Yeah.
Eric,
So Eric,
Eric's
One-
team's not bad. He's got
Debo,
Barkley, Debo.
yeah, Austin Eckler.
His Christian Kirk.
quarterback's
I
a
mean,
problem, but he'll get
Eric
through it.
was set once he got Tank Dell and Brock Purdy in the 15 and 16. Like those were great picks last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
He basically just was terrible last year to have a good year this year.
I can't lie. Other than him choosing Debo in the second round, I don't know why he would have drafted Love so early if he already had Purdy. If you capped the quarterback, wouldn't you think he's your starter? I don't care what.
Dude,
round.
I can't believe he didn't keep Michael Pittman Jr. in the 7th.
I
He
was
could have taken Purdy anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, I knew Pittman was going in the second round. You know what I mean? You could get him in the 7th. You know,
Well, if he kept
I-
Pittman,
I'd rather have Pittman over Debo. Realistically,
he could still have the same team. He could have Debo Samuel, Christian Kirk, and then Pittman, and what's his fucking
Yeah.
name?
he could have
Dell.
had Pittman added to his team and had basically the same team.
Just no Purdy and still have Love.
So that one threw me for a loop. But Eric's always done some wild shit where he throws me for a loop. So that's just on brand with Eric. You know.
So D,
How about the most surprising keeper in the league?
who's that?
Darren keeping Bijan.
Oh
Yeah, I was
yeah,
gonna-
yeah,
that's- thank
yeah.
you, that was my next
Yo,
question.
hold on. We didn't though, but I was like, were we able to screenshot the look on his face when he was like, I should have just drafted him because then I could keep him next year.
No, I didn't. I don't give a fuck about that. Like, what if somebody drafted him, dude?
It would have been
You're
Shannon.
right.
What was
Right.
it?
You would've
Yeah,
got
Shannon
Tate.
could have drafted him, but
The way I looked at it, if somebody would have drafted him, you would have got Tyreek or CMC, and you'd been set.
Well, I don't like either one of them. So, I need a return on my investment. Like, he fucked me last year, so I need something back this year.
don't get me wrong, D. Like I wanted Bijan last year. I love these fucking running back rookie years. Like Zeke won me my solo ship, and then I had Saquon his rookie year. He did great. I even had CMC and Saquon one year, and then I think one of them got hurt or something like that. Like it just didn't end well for me. But I remember they were keepers one year.
Well, speaking of injured running backs in Darren's team, what is the Nick Chubb situation looking like? Is he back? I haven't seen anything.
Oh, I don't know. That's just hey, I'm gonna draft Chad Johnson, or hey, I'm gonna draft Odell. Like, it's just a name that I drafted because he's a name. If he becomes something, cool. But I saw his leg get twisted like a pretzel, so I know the chances of that are slim.
Yeah, I was gonna say like it was a bad one too.
I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie, though,
but I
D,
mean-
I was gonna take him that same round. If you didn't get him, got somebody else, and he fell to me, I would have took him that round.
But just if he is like anywhere near what he was before,
Mhm.
cool. Thank you. If not, that's my only risk. I feel like of the draft. Keon Coleman's a risk, but like they need
like
a fucking
Keon
receiver in Buffalo. Like they
Yeah, I
need a
know.
receiver.
He was on my scouting board. Like I would have took him. Like I took Brian Thomas Jr. first, and then once it would have came back to me, I would have snaked Coleman.
Let's
but
trade
you
right
ended up
now.
getting him. No, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
There's a reason why I took him first. You know.
I thought my most efficient pick that I really didn't expect him to make that far was Calvin Ridley in the 8th. Like he was
Yeah.
projected in the
Yeah,
4th.
he was. Yep. That there could definitely be some value there.
I'm not a Calvin Ridley, believer, but I saw him. I looked up, and all of a sudden he was my only name not marked off in the top 70, and I was like, "Oh, no one's got him. I'll grab him, I guess."
Yeah.
So I'm kind of mad Ayuk's not traded because that's why I got Kittle. Because I was like, okay, like Kittle will get targets because Ayuk's out of there. But now it's like looking like he's gonna stay.
Yeah, I think he's gonna stay, or he ends up on the Steelers.
Well, if you ask Blake
I
Had
hope
Pan-
he doesn't end up there.
points, he might be a good tight end.
Say it again.
Well, I
sorry.
got Hawkinson waiting, so
I said if you ask Blake to add pancake blocks as a point for each one, Kittle will probably be tight end 1.
Oh yeah, he'd be number one.
mid season rule change.
So-
you guys want to add it next year? It could be a thing.
Shut the
Nah,
hell
bro. Like but then we're gonna do IDPs. Individual
we're gonna start-
defensive players. Like
No, I'm good, bro.
that's when I bow out. I'm like, we're not playing ultimate team here.
Yeah.
Cameron
Alright, so
Jordan or
I'll let-
Jordan
I can't-
Cameron?
I can't put it down, bro. On NCAA, I'm playing ultimate team nonstop, getting my ass kicked by like people with bought teams and shit. And it's like I don't care. I'm going to grind and build this fucking team.
My team's pretty good on there too. I've been playing it a lot, D.
The ultimate team.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm trying to not spend money on it because that's the Nate route, and I know like when he plays FIFA, he just rips packs, and then just disappointment. I'd rather go buy a scratcher or go to the casino than rip fucking ultimate team.
Yeah. Yo, let me segue this into the draft. When we were drafting, did you guys see a lot of players like go like right before you were gonna pick them? Or you know what I mean? Like you were hoping for the fucking loop-de-loop and get snagged? Because I know you were down towards the MBs. I know it happened to Nate a couple times because like he came up, asked the question, all right, because we were talking about the draft, and that a couple times he had his guys get drafted, especially in the tight end position, and he'd just look at me and be like, God damn it.
So
or some people draft somebody that you wanted, and then everybody in the background's like, "Oh, I was gonna pick him." You know what I mean?
So I'll tell you, without a doubt, hands down, there's only 2 players that were snagged from me, and they were both by Nate, and he was right in front of me, and I told him that too. One of them was Javonte Williams. I wanted him because I was planning on handcuffing him anyways. That was my strategy going into the draft. I like McLaughlin as a backup. I think he's going to take the job, but I'd love to have them both so that way I have the backfield for the Broncos regardless. And I still got McLaughlin now, but that was
you took
my plan.
Corum.
Yeah, so I took Corum instead. That was my my panic / I knew what backup I wanted. I just didn't want to get him. But my main one I really, really wanted, and I swear to God I was aiming for him to come to me in the 11th round. One pick too soon, Nate got him from me, Jameson Williams. If he fell to me and all of a sudden he had a good year and I can keep him in the 11th round, that was my goal the whole. I'm not kidding you when I say it was my one priority, get him after the 10th round. And I was like, I'll wait one more round because I'll draft, who did I draft? I draft Tajee Spears, and I was like, I need a running back anyways. And then Jameson got picked for like right out from under the fucking rug, and I was heated. I was like, in my head, I was heated as fuck. And I told Nate, I was like, that's the one guy I wanted. That's the one guy I wanted this whole draft because I knew his value and I knew his upside, and he had a great camp. I was pissed.
See, I did that 1 year too early with Jameson because I did that last year with him, and then he wasn't worth keeping. But no, the only 2 times that happened to me was Paul took Jacoby Myers whenever I was going to grab him, and I got Rashid Shaheed instead. And then Ryan took Xavier Worthy, and so I ended up picking Calvin Ridley. I wanted Worthy right there.
Hey, Ridley's not a bad like replacement for that though. Can't lie. Because Ridley still, I mean, like Hopkins is out now. You know, Hopkins was out while that draft was going on, so Ridley went to number 1. What about you, D? Anything stolen from you?
Yeah, bro. J Love.
Oh, from Eric, right before you.
No, I didn't want to get him, bro. Like I told y'all, I didn't want to get him because it'll just fuck me up. If they suck on Sunday, then my fantasy team sucks. Just steer clear. I did want Wicks, but I already have a Packers receiver, so. But he'll get a lot of favorable matchups because he's going to be the 3rd receiver. So.
Is he your slot?
Him or Reed. Like
Eric took both of those guys from you?
No, Ryan I think got Wicks.
No, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, I think Eric did get Wicks.
Eric got
yeah,
Love
he did.
and Wicks.
Yep.
Damn, Eric!
Yeah.
He better go take all that better shit down.
You guys had the 3rd and 4th picks.
Hey, I hope Eric wins this year so I can buy him a fucking Jordan Love jersey.
Well, he didn't take Wicks from you because you picked before him that round, and you got Xavier Leggett. So
You took the country boy.
Oh, yeah. I probably wanted him later. I just couldn't double dip on Packers receivers like that quick. I know I got Leggett late.
You had Dobbs.
So that was my biggest problem. I wanted Zamir White so bad, but I already had Devontae, and he just kept dropping, and I'm like, fuck me, I'm dumb for not doing it. But I was like, I don't want 2 Raiders starters. I just can't have it. Good or not, I can't do it. So
yeah,
you got him as a steal, Dalt. I love that pick.
I don't have any just like great running backs. I just have starting running backs, and so hopefully that pays off.
And 2 AFC West starting running backs.
Hey, would you rather have Rattler or Knicks?
I haven't. I saw people talking good about Knicks.
I watched
and I didn't
this
see
game.
Dude, that's a roll of the dice, man. To me, honestly, until you actually see them in a legit game, you know.
They're both pretty old for college quarterbacks.
Older, bro.
I mean, there's no way that Bo Nix has not got 4 years on this dude. Like, there's just no way.
I'll tell you what. These put it in perspective. The one of the teams I cover, what Tom over here, they played Bo Nix in the state championship in like 2016 and lost, and then he's just now making to the NFL.
Bo Nix,
that was
Bo Nix is 24. Spencer Rattler's 23.
Oh shit!
So
did you see Mahomes' replacement in college? Is still playing college this year?
Yeah, he's a freaking dog.
At Cincy, right? The Cincy quarterback? Is that him?
No, not who you. I know who you're talking about, Dalton, the Nebraska kid.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. I'm sorry.
He's trying to be mini Mahomes, bro.
Like
haircut, sunglasses. No, the kid who replaced Mahomes at Texas Tech after he left, is still playing this year.
No.
Yes, bro.
Damn. So something like that threw me for a loop was with Bo Nix, and it was Justin Herbert when they were battling it out. You know, and I'm like, dude, Justin Herbert's been on the fucking Chargers for a minute. I think he just got his contract. Like he's been there like what 4 or 5 years. What is going on here, dude? All right.
Yeah.
I will say, do you guys have gambles? Like, who is your gamble player of the draft?
Leg it, because it's like, oh, is he going to be a baller next year to keep late?
Okay. That's
I think
a different route. So you got
Gamble-
that's like a 14th round, or
Wait, you say gamble isn't like where you drafted him, or gamble like you think you're gonna keep him next year?
like a gamble where you drafted or keeper. You know, just a player that you took a gamble on, whatever kind of gut
So
feeling you got.
I got one for both. My gamble for this year as a tie for 2 as far as like can they be good is Devonta Smith and Malik Neighbors. That's why I took them back to back. I think one of them will be good, one of them won't, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean everyone's high on Neighbors. Like I know he's good. It's the Giants,
I'm
man.
with you. But I trust Dable.
I couldn't do it.
trust Dable
I couldn't
hard.
do it. Well, I mean, we were just talking. That man might not fucking be there. Talking about bringing in Belichick.
And then
That's just me hearing Twitter shit.
and then my gamble for a keeper was a tie as well. It was Jaden Daniels in the 12th in case he pops off and have a hell of a rookie year. And then Cortland Sutton at 9 in case he's on a new team.
That's not bad. Like going on a new team route.
Yep.
I think my biggest gamble of the pick was Zay Flowers. I just don't know.
Dude,
Yeah.
I like Zay Flowers. And again, that's another thing. I don't want 2 starters on the same team.
I had him last year, I think.
I think you did, D.
Yeah. I had a couple of those short guys. I had him, Reed. Like, I drafted these guys, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to have all these keepers next year. And Zay's good, but Addison, dog.
Yeah. I think I took like the ultimate gamble, fucking Pitts. Kyle fucking Pitts.
No, I would
Like a
love
moth
to
to
have
the
Pitts.
flame.
I know, but
trade you right now, bro.
Like a
I
moth to the
am
flame.
so scared that he is not going to do what I'm hoping he's going to do this year. You know what I mean? And then I'm just going to take a hit because I took him in the 5th. So
Let's do that tight end receiver trade right now that you were wanting to do.
what? That I was
What
wanting to do?
You were talking about
That
it.
I was
Come on.
I was
You were
talking
about
what?
it.
Yo, D wilding out. And then I will say that
I did. I'm with it.
Yeah, you were talking about it though. We all heard it.
fucking
Right?
wild. And then I took Bowers later in the draft, and I know a couple people were trying to get
He's
him
on
too.
the. Who's he on? Chargers.
He's on the
Raiders.
Raiders.
Raiders. Didn't they just draft Michael Mayer?
They
or
drafted
something?
a tight end last year, kind
Yeah, it
of
was Michael
Michael Mayer.
high.
from Notre
Yeah.
Dame, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the?
I don't know either, man. I don't know either.
Their
But
tight end luck
Bowers
is
was good.
insane.
Dude, it's Brock Bowers though. He's a generational tight end, man.
Yeah.
Dalt, quick question for
I
you.
might be able to get him as a keeper late.
I told Tate, hold on, you know where we're gonna be right out, like not right outside of Athens, but Athens is close. And I'm like, you can't go up there talking about Gators, bro. And he's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, bro, they're not gonna be having that. Like, they're gonna be like, go
He's gonna
Dogs.
be a Dogs fan so quick. He
And
will
Big
be.
Victoria told him, don't sell out. Like,
You
stick
wanna go
your
to-
team.
Athens, hit me up, dude. I've been to a game there, and it was the best college football environment I've ever been to. I will gladly drive to Athens
Even
one
better
day.
than
Nate?
Ole Miss?
What?
You don't like the Grove? What's wrong with you?
Ole Miss is not a great environment. The Grove is cool if you want to get blackout drunk. They do not have a great football environment.
Now you have my attention.
Hey, I ain't driving
As
nowhere
I
near
was
Athens
saying.
on game day. Those players out there after a win, no thanks.
Dude, you gotta get out there before the fourth
Yeah,
quarter.
dude. Yeah, you need to get home quick, dog, or stay the night at the stadium.
If one car goes past you, you're dead. You're dead already. You're out.
Dude,
That's it.
Those memes are top tier, bro. It's fucked up to say, but oh my god, bro, they're savages.
Then he hops
There's
in the Uber,
savages
and
out
he's like,
there.
He goes, "Oh, you play football? Yeah, we're at University of Georgia. I'm out."
Yeah, and it says Bula just there.
What's your question, Bees?
Is that the room where you can only lock from the outside?
Yes,
Awesome.
I really hope it. I hope it's unlocked. But Jillian did just get home a few minutes ago. She can let me out, hopefully.
There you go. Help! Help! All right. So what was your guys' favorite moment from the draft? I know mine. Should I open this?
You go first, then. You go first. You already got yours.
When I don't even remember exactly what I said, but I said something to D, like fucking with him. And then he's yelling at TJ, like, fuck you, TJ.
Oh yeah.
That was-
I don't remember what it was, but I said something to him, and you just went off on TJ, and it killed me, dog. I was
think
like, that was me, bro.
I think
It was about one of his picks. It was about
Burrow, right? Or Keon.
I
It was
Yeah,
fuck. Who was it?
I don't
Maybe it was
remember who it was
Dubs.
about. I just remember saying something, and that fucking flipped the switch on D. He went
I was-
after TJ.
TJ literally just goes like, "What the fuck, dude?"
Yeah, TJ's like, what? I'm just existing, man. He's just sitting there catching a beat. D's like,
Let's see. There was a moment where someone snagged Nate's pick from right under his hand, and he was like so mad. That was pretty good.
I remember him looking at me because of the tight end situation. When he was like, he came up to me, and he's like, "This is who I'm gonna pick."
Was it?
You know what I mean?
Was it
And
Jake
it was
Ferguson from Paul?
no, it was Dallas Goddard, and then Adam took him.
Oh.
And then he was like, he was gonna
Or
take it right there
say.
on the loop, and then he just stood there because he didn't have a tight end, and obviously he didn't pick a tight end for another like 6 picks, you know.
Yeah.
And he's just like,
I-
he's just the look on his face.
Other than that, I'd probably say when Prescott was drafted and TJ's like, he's crossed off on my list. That was
Oh yeah,
that was
yeah.
like a Paul's like a deer in headlights. Like, what are you talking about? I didn't do shit. Dalt, you got one? What you got?
I was trying to think. One thing that kind of stuck out to me was when we iced TJ and he just sat on that motherfucker for like 45 minutes
Yes.
because he just didn't move that pillow, and then he just randomly
Yeah,
picked.
do you know how I got him? I got him with that. I said, "Hey TJ, I need to sit on a pillow. Can you throw me that pillow?" And he's like, "Yeah." And he picks it up and throws it to me, and then he sees the ice there, and he's like thinking it's me. You know what I mean? And I'm laughing at it, and then he says, "Dude, there was a pillow on the floor, and I almost thought about giving that one to you, but then I reached for this one, and boom, iced."
The
Go ahead, Dalt.
funniest thing about the whole icing situation, because I told Jillian about that, and we went and got some from Publix earlier that day, and then Jillian said that night when we were all downstairs playing games, she was upstairs and TJ was like asking, I think it was Adam, he was like, "Where's it at? I know you," or maybe it was Paul, like, "Where's it at? I know you guys
Dude,
got." Where are they?"
Seriously, he was so scared. I remember I came out of the bedroom like from it was either with Will or Amelia or something, and you guys were playing poker. This is like the first night, right? Like when I came out and sat down next to Eric, and I wasn't even like at the table yet. And TJ's like, "What you got in your hand?" And I'm like, "Dude, I ain't got nothing in my. I literally just came out of like putting the kid to bed. I have nothing in my hand." He was scared of those ices, dude. There was like 3 instances that night where he was like on edge, like fucking like a beaten puppy, you know.
When him and Adam got Nate, and they said they tried to get you, but Nate was easier, so they got him.
He was mad.
Nate
He was so mad.
pissed. That was funny.
Dude, yeah, they came in and were trying to like they had it in the bag. And first off, I don't know what these dudes did, but they bought like so many different kinds of tape at the store.
I told him
When
we needed painter's tape. That's all we needed.
That's exactly. I told them, hey, buy painter's tape and Scotch tape in case the painter's tape doesn't work. That's all you have to buy. They came back with command hooks. They came back with fucking double-sided tape. I'm like, what are you guys doing? And then they have this bag, just a Walmart bag, whatever. And he initially like was gonna try to hand it to me, but I was holding the baby. And then he looked over and gave it right to Nate. And Nate opens it up, and lo and behold, right there, it's an ice, and he was just pissed, dude.
It was perfect. Also, real quick, speaking of TJ, update from TJ, I sent him that meme that you sent of Peter Griffin walking down the donkeys and sees Kirk Cousins.
Yes,
I
yes.
sent it to him. I said, E sent this to our Insta group and said, "This is you." I sent him this at 3:30 today, right? He texted me back 20 minutes ago. Haha, that's so accurate. He went to Atlanta where the players play.
Dude, get out of here, dog. He was mad that he got Kirk Cousins. Oh my god.
Shout out TJ.
I think another runner-up might be when TJ's picking his team, right? He's got McCaffrey, Waddle, Travis Kelce, and and then he drafted DeAndre Swift, and then Kirk Cousins, Chris Godwin, Terry McLaurin, and then I think it was Dalton that said, "Hey TJ, we're like in the 6th round. Are you gonna draft a second running back?" And TJ's like, "Yeah, probably need to draft a running back." And then I think he took Jerry Jeudy again. And then at the end of the draft, he goes, "Yeah, my running backs are kind of ass."
He's got Tyler Algier as the running back 3.
Oh yeah, it was like he like if McCaffrey gets hurt, which he already did kind of get hurt right now.
Hey,
if he goes down, he's in rough shape.
I can't talk. I'm going hero RB system. It's Derrick Henry carrying the squad, so we'll see what happens for my boys.
You know the boldest move of that? Like, don't get me wrong. I love Derrick Henry. I stand Derrick Henry, but he's now on the Ravens. You went hero RB with a Ravens running back.
All their running backs were left the building.
This man might as well take a 6-shooter, fucking spin it, and put it to the nog, man.
I love
like,
it. Now,
come on,
for
dude.
It. I'm in for it all
Like,
the
don't
way.
get me wrong. He is a hero running back. Like, I love him, but now that he's on Baltimore, the curse of the Baltimore running back,
they
dude.
have nobody else at RB now. Like, nobody.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's a running back in Baltimore, dog.
Lamar can't keep a clean pair of underwear for a full game, bro.
Dude, there is a guaranteed chance that a knee is going out there. It happens every year, my boy.
I'm not here for this. This is bullshit.
Dude, it's clockwork, dog. They had 2 go down last year.
You're the classic. He's played for me so many times. I got so hurt so many times. Like it ain't happening.
Oh no, dude, I'd draft him again. Like,
So,
of course I'd draft him.
My last question in our fantasy football draft. We can keep going if you guys got anything else. But your pick that you were the most happiest about, whether it be the position you got, what round you got him in, who you got, what was your favorite pick? 'Cause I'll start mine off. I didn't think Caleb Williams was going to fall to me in the 8th. I thought one of the other Bears guys were going to take him.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't drafting him, but I was wondering who was going to do it. Who was going to do it?
I really about drafting him, but then I got Hurts in the 3rd, and then I was like, I took way earlier than I thought anyone else would take a quarterback. Obviously, I was the first quarterback taken because I wanted the tandem of him and AJ. But then I was like, I can't draft another quarterback in the next 2 rounds because there's no point and there's no reason for it, And I would have loved to taken him and keep him from you guys for 2 years, though. That'd been great.
I didn't want that to happen to me. So D, I said, what was your favorite pick of your team? Whether it be what round you got him in or just the player you got.
Josh Jacobs, though, because everybody had him was low on him, and he led the league. Then he was on the shitty Raiders the following year, so it's just
I mean, he led the league with the Raiders,
but that's when they had Carr and an actual viable quarterback. Then when
viable quarterback, doll. Here you go. You're back.
When you take Carr away and you can't even get Devontae the ball, so then how can you run the ball? They're just loading the box because they know you can't throw.
I had Josh Jacobs both those years.
So I'm excited because not only what I think he can do, but I'm also biased because he's on the Packers. And not that we haven't had a good running back. I've had Aaron Jones a couple years ago when he was on the Packers doing good. But it's I don't know. I feel like we're going to do some damage with it.
I
the
think
way
he's a
Jordan
great
can
fit
throw
for
the
you.
ball, it's you got to cover the receivers. So, hey, Josh, here you go. We're going to feed you.
And so, that situation right there, because I was at the precipice of, my 2 choices were Mixon or Josh Jacobs. And I ended up going Mixon solely on the thought of, you got Tank Dell, Nico Collins, and Stephon Diggs. That box has to be light. Otherwise, you're getting fucking torched. Yep. And Mixon's a fucking workhorse, and death taxes and Joe Mixon on my fantasy team. So, it was inevitable. But it was between those 2. I do think Josh Jacobs is going to be good for you this year. I definitely top 15 for sure.
Bitch, top 5, bro. What are you talking about? My favorite pick isn't going to be top 15 running back. That's nothing.
This is me. This is my thought process. You can think whatever you want.
Oh, no.
Bro, come on. And I'm an Auburn guy rooting for a Bama guy. So you like it's crazy right now. Crazy time.
All right. I think my favorite was getting Amon-Ra St. Brown because we had been talking about it the night before. I think we were just sitting like drinking some beers, like just chit chatting about the draft. It was me, Dalton, and Bees. That was actually fun too. I enjoyed that, boys. I was saying like, dude, I want the Sun God, but he's going to be drafted right before. So I thought I was going to be between Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, and I thought I was going to get stuck with JJ because just the way the picks were going to fall. And Eric took Saquon Barkley, which I wasn't expecting right off the bat.
I thought he was falling adult.
Yeah, that like we were all talking about that, and like that would have been the pick you would pick, you know what I mean? Because like the way it fell, and he just fell in my lap. I was like, "Fuck, I'm taking this and running with it," you know what I mean? And I guess the other one is I'm just happy about having Stroud as my keeper this year because I would love to see him go off this year. Everyone's saying the regression, and all that, but I would love to see
sophomore slump.
He's got a talented core of wide receivers. They got Mixon. Mixon can even catch the ball too. So
no, he's a regression. Yeah. That's what they call it, the sophomore.
Yeah. That's what everyone's saying. Yeah. No, he wasn't hating.
No, but
those are my two.
The first preseason game, Diggs is already out there fucking bitching about some shit on the
sideline. I saw him. I'm open. I saw him. He didn't look like he was like completely bitching, but he was definitely telling his mind on something,
I'm excited for Joe Shiesty. I'd dye my hair blonde like that if he wins me a championship.
All right. Lock it in.
Hey, if Fields wins this bitch a Super Bowl, it don't count.
It does count.
No,
it does count.
Be the starter,
no, it says a Super Bowl, motherfucker.
No,
a Super Bowl, dog. You get that tramp stamp, bitch.
No, that counts.
Yes,
he has to be the starter.
Jamie, pull up the clip.
He said if Russ wins another Super Bowl,
and then Brandon Ayuk getting traded to the Steelers, your boy who's on your fantasy team helps you get a tramp stamp of a dangerous sandwich.
It's like
dude, it's cosmic, bro. It's cosmic.
It's like the league.
I want the Steelers to win the Super Bowl this year so goddamn bad right now.
It's happening. You're dead.
Oh, I want it. I forgot about it, and now you just reminded me. I'm rooting. If somebody asks me who I want to win the Super Bowl this year, I'm telling them the fucking Steelers. Dog, I'm telling them the Steelers.
You wrote it down. That you have it written down somewhere, Blake.
I do. I know I do. It's on the computer, I think.
And he has to be the starter.
No,
there ain't no getting traded as a 49ers backup and then winning a Super Bowl as a backup. Nowhere. That is not the case, bro.
He's going to go in as the second string. He's going to come in third quarter, down 2 touchdowns in the Super Bowl, and lead them to a win.
If he plays, then I'll do it. Whatever. But you're not coming in as riding the bench and getting the ring and saying,
he's going to return the opening kickoff. You're done.
Russ?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Fields.
No.
Oh, so the bet was D said if Russell Wilson wins a Super Bowl, he has to get like a dangerous sandwich tattoo, and then we said wherever you want, and he said I'm gonna make it a tramp stamp.
Facts.
Like he fucking threw that out there.
Facts.
Like he brought this upon himself. He suggested the tattoo, then he said the tramp stamp. So I want nothing more than the Seahawks or the fucking Steelers to win a Super Bowl, dude.
I respect it.
I'm just saying. It was a bold move, and it was hilarious, and I loved it.
You need Mahomes, Herbert, Joe Burrow, C.J. Stroud. Who else? All
Drake
to go
May
down.
And
No, Drake May. He's not going to do shit. No, but I think all those quarterbacks would have to go down for us to win a Super Bowl.
Derek Carr wins Super Bowl with the Saints, man. I will do ungodly things
on Bourbon Street.
I'll do it in my own apartment, dude. I don't care.
No, you gotta do it in public.
Yo, we take a trip down to the Bourbon Street with Dalt to see this in live action.
Super Bowl parade? Hell yeah. No, I'd probably go for the Super Bowl just so I can get them fresh off the high of winning the Super Bowl.
Dude,
I do some crazy shit.
I remember when the Bucks won the Super Bowl. We were watching over at our friend. We have a friend down here. His name's Nate. We were watching at his house, and yeah, me and my buddy Eddie, we were funneling vodka lemonade, and we were like, well, let's get an Uber trip to Tampa right now. It's like fucking like they had just won the Super Bowl, like the confetti's going. We're all like, let's go to Tampa. Oh, dude, the Uber is $100. Oh, fuck it, dude. You know, Shannon's like, stop. Just stop right now. Reel this shit in. You know, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be great. You know, it was smashed. Dude, probably would have threw up in the Uber. You know, like they're just
fell
gone,
asleep
dude.
and thrown up, and then just been like turn around, like
Yeah, dude. But I wanted to go so bad. I was like, dude, fuck, Tom Brady just won a Super Bowl. Let's go. You know, we're all lit as hell, dude. And that's gonna be Dalton, but way worse because it's on Bourbon Street. Like, he's gonna we're gonna make sure we stop off at the nearest craft store where he has a shitload of beats.
Big Bake ain't letting that happen.
Dalt's gonna be slobbering on himself like a.
Oh yeah. There's beads involved, brother.
Yeah. Now you speaking my language.
All right, well, Hard Knocks. You boys watching? Just me?
No,
I haven't watched any of it.
Yeah,
You enjoying it since it's you guys?
Caleb?
What did you say, D?
When the coach is talking to Caleb, it's just like, I know, like shut the fuck up. Like that's what I see on Caleb's
I'm with
face.
you.
But...
I see the same thing. He's just like, yep, all right, like, yep.
Yeah.
I think I'll have to go back and watch that one. I ain't watching the Giants one, but I'd watch the Bears one.
Bears one's pretty good. I mean, obviously I'm biased saying it. I know I am, but like,
no,
I
it's good.
Job. I think
I hate the Bears, and it's good.
It's the first episode was all like stories of that like Chicago fans already know, but the national media doesn't know as much. And then second episode was like, all right, here we go. Now we're getting to football. Like it's still good.
And they're not just sucking Caleb the whole time.
No,
so
not. They showed some bad shit too. But like, I got debated so hard by the Packer fan at work. This Packer fan, by the way, bought me a sweet Bears hat. It's actually right over there. It's nice. But we're walking out of work and we didn't talk football all day. And he goes, it's right after episode 1D, so you know what I'm talking about. And he goes, bro, what's up with your quarterback, man? And I was like, hey, man, listen, Chicago's be wearing a purse this whole time. Don't worry about it. All Chicago dudes be having a purse man season. He goes, I was talking about his bad passes. And I was like, my bad. He goes, it's okay, man. It's okay. Like, he debated me so hard. He did that on purpose, though. I was like,
you're going to be wearing purse with your painted nails and all that. Everybody's going to be doing it, you know?
First episode, he's holding the purse right after talking to Eberflus. And you see it in the second episode, too.
Some of the shit that we were seeing and sending to each other in the group chat was just savage, dude. Caleb Williams, dude. It was savage.
It's all right. Just win. Just win football. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
That's all that matters. But no, Hard Knocks is kind of sick. If you haven't seen it yet, they actually did a really good job with it. It's cool. And plus, like, you can't ever go wrong. Lee Schreiber always kills it as a narrator. But yeah, I don't know, boys. I don't got anything else. I'm excited for football this year. Dalt, pumped that you came on here for this. That's fucking awesome.
See my stash over here?
Hell yeah, Dalt. Hell yeah. And you guys got anything? We're back. Fantasy football's full effect for us. By the way, I got one more thing before I'm out of here too. Preseason games, I've been betting the underdog and I've been winning. I don't even care who it is. I don't care what team. Just bet the underdog. It's preseason. Who gives a fuck? They're all plus money, and it's been hitting. Last night chose
the underdog with underdog players playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're wanting to show out more.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Last night I took the Eagles just because they were plus money. Bet them, won.
I haven't made any bets because these dumb Republicans in Alabama don't let me.
Yeah, I won't be able to.
Oh yeah, you won't be able to do it anymore.
Legally.
Legally.
Yeah, I mean, don't worry. You got that 3-letter word to help you out.
Ass.
USA.
I will say, if we gonna do another draft, like if we plan on doing another draft, I think we have to take into account the proximity of a casino. That's just a suggestion.
Dalt, you say never been, right?
Yeah,
That's another reason.
Hey, the draft's in Green Bay next year.
I'll go wherever you guys want to go next year.
No,
That
I'm
casino
just kidding.
was
That
ass.
yeah, that casino is not going to be able to handle the fucking draft when it's there.
Yeah, you can't put Dalton's first casino trip at a fucking little
But
hole in the
We
wall.
can make it Milwaukee on the way back.
Pato.
Pato's the best. That's my favorite casino ever. Hard Rock was sick, but Pato had at least like everything.
Yeah, I haven't been to the Hard Rock since they actually put the live tables on.
Me either.
I
need
want to
make a
go.
trip.
I want to go. I think
Maybe
the actual
before I
live
leave.
roulette tables, that would be fucking lit, dude.
Hey, did you guys see that video that like, came out about fucking what happened at Hard Rock? I don't know if it was like a long time ago or recent, but a couple won like $3,000.
That was just now. Like
That was
just
now?
Just happened.
Yeah.
Crazy. Crazy. Well, like for people who haven't seen it, the couple wins $3,000. They go home. Two dudes followed him to their home, shot the dude up in his legs, right? Just his legs. And he left him.
both legs.
Yeah. Just on like the wife
For
on his side was
three
like, girlfriend.
bands. For 3 bands.
Stupid.
And they're both got arrested.
That's not even a retainer for a lawyer, bro. For the charges
Dude,
you have,
for
like
$3,000. And you both went to jail. Like, you're better off trying to rob a goddamn
you're splitting
bank.
it. You're splitting it. You're only getting $1,500.
Yeah, you're only getting
Go to
and that's
work, you make your money.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy world we live in, man. Oh hell.
Fucking watch your back
That's
at the
bad.
Hard Rock.
I'll keep my questions to myself.
Probably, dog. They probably were.
Oh hell, we just.
But that's why I like if I ever won like that at the
Rumble?
casino,
Rumble?
I would say, hey, like, can I get this digitally, or like, can I deposit this into like a casino account or something?
Dude, they
like,
got ATMs out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You should be able to deposit somewhere.
or hey, I'm not gonna pick it up right now. It's late. Like, I will come back tomorrow for this. But you really shouldn't have to even think like that with just $3,000. Like, you should be able to put people walk in there with $3,000 to fucking spend.
Yeah.
Like, so it just, it's easier to take shit from people than actually work for it yourself or go win it yourself.
It's harder to win it for yourself, man. It's just fucked up.
Just bet green, dog.
Green. Don't walk
Yo,
forward.
shut the hell up.
Don't walk forward, bro.
Yo, Scumbag D in
yo,
full effect.
Y'all are gonna, when I
God
die,
damn.
y'all are gonna have a fucking quotes of D book.
No, it's gonna be on your tombstone. Don't walk forward on your tombstone.
Should have bet green.
Yeah, should have
Yeah.
bet green.
On my tombstone, like, just have it etched in like part of a roulette wheel, and it just be green 00 with the ball in there.
You heard it, V. Fucking, you heard it here first. That's what he wants on
I'm
there.
like, oh, he loved to play roulette. No, he never played. He just told other people what to fucking do.
Yeah,
And that's how he's gonna be remembered. That's exactly how he's gonna be
I'm on it.
remembered.
I'm on a damn heater. You know what I mean? Like, we're doing
You would have
great.
stayed on the heater. You would have stayed on the heater, dog.
Fucking just like, hey, that night I got up to like I was literally like spinning like just 100 on every spin. Like, fucking D just comes up, sits down. He's fucking washed out. He's just sitting there looking at me. Yo, you should bet green. I'm not fucking betting green. Hits. Like that fucking laugh, dude. We're all drunk as hell. He just lets me have it. Should have
And
bet green, dog.
Thomas Davis, the old Panthers linebacker, and wasn't he a Bears linebacker also?
Yes, he was.
He was sitting at the blackjack table right there by us, and it's just like getting his girl's getting a massage, or he's getting a massage. I don't remember, but and I'm just laughing at E because he didn't fucking bet. And then when he goes over to craps, I've never played craps in my life,
I don't know how to play. I just click fucking buttons, dude.
and I'm like, bet this, and he doesn't do it, and then it hits that, and I just laugh again.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what I'm doing at crowd. I'm just feeding money into it. Lose a couple. All right, let's fucking move on to the next one. I don't know how to play that shit.
You're just paying your ties to the casino.
That was a fun one. That was probably one of my favorite casino trips. Was for my birthday. One of the only times where I won
That was a
nicely.
blast.
Is your new employment similar field? Or are you doing something completely
not
different?
I'll be out of the sports writing. I'll be doing communications still. I'll be doing PR work.
Hell yeah. And
Wearing a suit and tie now, my boy.
No suit and tie. I'll be wearing a button down and khakis though.
There you go.
And
But, yeah.
then fleece vest when it's getting cold.
That's right. But no,
Sleeveless.
less work, no weekends, no nights, more pay. I'll take it.
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
dude.
Not working weekends.
No
Awesome.
more weekends. Yep, no more covering games.
I love it, man. Love it.
Dalt,
Right before
Saturday
the
and
season starts, you really put them in a pickle.
Dalt, I'm there in a month. I'm there in a month. No more weekends.
There you go. There you go.
So it's like figure it out.
And you're going corporate now, so no more customer service.
Yeah, Darren, that's been a whole thing.
That's great too. That's great too.
They're pissed.
The season starts next week. I said, see you. Good luck.
Geez, you're going to like a corporate office?
Yeah. Pretty much, yep.
Damn, you giving Paul your spot?
No.
Damn, bro.
That's the story for offline. But no.
Well,
I will say this, everything's falling into place. It just takes a little time.
that it does, bro. Your dad told me how your last place was like trying to jump up by $800 on you a month for rent.
Yeah, dude. Because it's one of the top naval bases like in the country, as close to where I lived. And what happens is all these kids from all over the country move to like apartment complexes surrounding the base. And so this place was complete scumbags. And they're like, they have nowhere else to go. So if we upmarket, they have to pay it because they have nowhere else to go. So we started paying there at like $11.50. By the time we left, they wanted $1,800 a month. We were like, all right, we're out of here. See ya. Goodbye. So when we came here, and then now it's house time. Now it's saving for the house.
Yep.
Car's paid off. Don't want to pay that anymore. Changed up insurance. Changed up all that shit. We made some good cuts. So now it's time to save.
We're in the same boat as you, Bees, just with no kid.
Yeah, that takes a little bit of money out of you, and it's birthday next week, so it takes a little bit of money out of you.
Yep.
But it's worth it. But it still takes money out of you. That's just the way it goes.
Yeah, bro. Little vampires.
You can't say that. You got like 7 of them now, Darren.
Some inside, some out.
I'm 3, and we're done, bro. We didn't want to be outnumbered. We're outnumbered. Now we're done. No more can happen. Her mom kept the youngest the other day, and she was like, have more. And I'm like, fuck no. Like, what?
I will tell you, though, like, how Will's been so great.
It makes
like,
you. But that's what I tell everybody. I said if Dylan was my first kid, I'd have 10 kids, bro. Because how easy she is.
Yeah.
But nah, bro. Good on that.
Yeah.
Get your house before you have a kid, Dalt.
Oh, we are. Don't worry. Unless it's an accident.
Or you could go our route. You could get the house on the day you're supposed to have your kid.
Hell yeah.
That's a win-win, dude.
That shit sucked, dude.
Did y'all get flooded?
Yeah, we got flooded like while we were in the hospital, I think. No, I think that might have been after.
No, I'm talking about
recent,
like last week.
Oh, no, our house didn't get flooded. We were good. Like the backyard flooded. There were quite a bit of flooding in Sarasota, though. I got some pictures. Like I tried to go to work the next day, and I had to take like on the fourth different route I was able to get there because there was just so much flooding. I mean, cars stalled out in the water. Apparently, somebody got caught. I don't know what they were doing, but somebody got caught and swept over a bridge and drowned in their car. Some crazy shit. Like one of the creeks flooded, and there was also like another like levee, like on like a couple issues with a dam that's close around here, so that like fucked up half the city. It was bad. Millions and millions of dollars.
Fucking DeSantis did it, dog.
Nah, it's fucking just the city, bro. They wilding out there. They wilding
DeSantis, he's yoking up old boy from UF, the president. I guess he spent 3 times the amount the previous president spent of UF in 1 year.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Holy
so
shit.
lot of fuckery going on. So, and I guess it's a state university, so DeSantis is like, nah. So maybe football team turn around this year, Hundalt.
Oh yeah, well, Gators. How about
I feel bad. My kid chose such a shit team. I mean, not like my team's much better, but
I
It
think
sucks too because when I started liking the Gators, like the moment after I became like a Gators fan, I was like, oh cool, it's the Bears of the college football world. Like awesome. Like that's exactly my thought. I was like, cool.
I feel like I don't have like a college team, but like if I had to root for somebody, I'd be like, oh yeah, let's go Gators.
Yeah,
You know,
but
and
it's
then
like awesome. I don't have a winning team. It's not like
Yeah.
you know like
yeah, I got
Yeah.
like my boss and them. They're like diehard Gator fans, like my buddy Eddie. And
they're
they're
over under
diehard
4.5
Gators.
this year.
Yeah,
4.5.
I'm talking like they got season tickets. They're from Gainesville, you know. Go up there. I remember we watched a game over at his house, and they were playing. Shit, I don't remember who it was, but they got fucking smoked.
you guys
And
talking
it's
about
just
college?
raging.
I'll start ringing it.
oh boy.
What does it say? Beat that meat.
Cowbells out. We start
Does it say
ringing
R.I.P.?
Pack watch, baby.
Don't say I don't give a fuck anymore. You can tell him.
Yeah. I don't know. I think you still gotta be shined in a like a nice light. You know, it can't be. That's so funny.
Well, boys. Hey, Blake, did you watch Industry?
No.
It's
All right.
got our boy Jon Snow in it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's his last show, Gunpowder, sucked. So I
Yeah, that's what I heard. I never even watched Gunpowder,
It
but I
wasn't
just
that
heard it was
good.
dog shit.
but
All right.
I
I ain't
like
gonna.
it.
No, I haven't watched it. I'm not gonna
I
tarnish
see
his
reviews
image.
are good. I see reviews are good though. I'm not gonna lie. Like they look. I'm not gonna watch it, but it
I'm
looks
gonna
good.
stick
And it's
to
on
Thrones.
HBO, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick to watching Thrones.
They just canceled the
Hey,
show.
only one. What show?
Snow.
Oh yeah, that was. What are you gonna do with it? You know what I mean? Like,
Not much. Not much. If Martin's not writing it, there's nothing to do.
yeah, I want nothing more than prime Bobby B. I want the rebellion, dog. I
telling
want
you,
prime
10 years.
Bobby B. 6'6" skull
God
crusher,
damn,
baby.
you
Let's
fucking-
go, dude.
You
Bobby
get
B
that?
is the goat.
Yeah, Dream Man.
Fellas, I'm out.
All right,
Oh,
dog.
See you,
man.
adult.
I'll check you later.
You guys ever need another appearance, hit me up.
Always.
All right, man.
Always. Thanks for helping
Be
us
easy.
out tonight, buddy.
Talk to you guys soon.
See ya.
Deuces.
We're gonna get that
No,
in 10
the-
years. Guarantee we'll get that in 10 years.
Yeah.
Just
By the gods, I was strong then.
They got the Hedge Knight trailers already coming out. That's fucking
Yeah, I
hype.
saw that. Yeah.
said Tate. Well, he came in and he like watched like Jon Snow and the Wildlings fight, and so now like he'll always
I thought you were
come
gonna say
in.
the Red Wedding.
Oh.
He'll come no, he'll come in and he'll be like, "Oh, you watching Game of Thrones?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, and he'll sit down and like wait for a Jon Snow thing, and I'm like, "You just missed like this whole big battle, bro." He's like, "What?" So like I had to rewind today and show him like up when Jon Snow was gathering the Wildlings, and then all the Walkers came or the like the dead.
Hardhome?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so
Oh, okay.
I'm like, yeah, bro, you missed it. And I'm like, you always like miss it. So I rewind it and show him. But he only cares. Like if the next scene comes on and they're talking about Cersei or anybody else, he's like, show Jon Snow. Where's Jon Snow? And I'm like, and then he's like, Jon Snow's about to die. And then Jon Snow killed that Walker. And so
when you hit him with the rise and they're just fucking sailing off in the boat. Wow.
yeah,
Yeah, that was good.
but
Wild. Well, boys, we made it through another week.
Yeah.
It's good to be back. Next
football's almost here, bitches.
It's almost here again. I'm going underdogs all weekend. Tomorrow, I'm using all underdogs. I don't know what the Bears are at, but I bet them last week they were a dog. Nate, we'll see if he's back. If it's a Friday show, probably not. We'll see.
Hey, we should. I'll tell you off stream.
All right, sounds good to me. I like that. For the Dirty Parlay, we're out of here on episode 136, and then we'll get back to our old pick format when the season starts. But good luck on your bets, whatever you are betting this weekend, and we'll see you for the next week's show. Peace.
Yeah. Deuces.